first game.
First match lead up. I was gonna say the mirror match. Definitely, you know, something else I was not expecting here is the double Vi start off. Like, I feel like I don't get to see very much Vi these days.
Yeah, I mean, I think that people, like the moment that Charge S1 got taken out of the video game, everybody was like, I hate this character. She sucks. But I think the people that have like stuck with her have shown that like there's still a lot of good stuff, like with the Charge H puppet and just Sway in general. Really strong, but we're gonna have to see which of these two fuses like makes the difference, right? I think that we're used to seeing a lot of freestyle, but with the new patch, you got 2x assist, you got double down, and you know it could go any way.
Definitely agreed, especially considering the fact that some of the changes for certain characters help a lot with double down. Like Illaoi specifically, it's really nice the changes to where being able to double down out of her S1 super feels so much better than it previously did, because there were so many different combinations of DHCs as we're gonna get punished heavy for this one. Actually, no, it's double down to make room.
Yeah, that's like the double down secret, is it lets you go for these reversal supers. And then if you have another character that just has a free assist, like Illaoi install or like even Ekko install sometimes, you can just leave. You can just exit the situation after doing your reversal. But unfortunately, not going to pick up off that throw combo. And the second throw whiffs, but we just go right into a double super. But I think the DHC was a little too early.
Yeah, it definitely was. As showing off a little bit of that extra stuff. His reversal level 3 is easily going to be blocked. The ultimate spent, but going to find nobody. But I was just gonna say, being able to use S1 Super and have it always consistently ground bounce feels so much better. I can say specifically for like when I was playing Blitz with Illaoi, it just felt like there were so many different orders where I never felt like I was going to be able to access my double down to the point where it just didn't feel worth it to play it, even though like the setups and stuff were so good in certain directions. So that was a really nice quality of life change that a lot of teams have felt, I think, especially this one.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels good. It is much easier to do what you want to do, and I think that that's like the best kind of quality of life that you can get, you know. And I think that like RealPrismsword has been making good use, but that's a happy birthday. You gotta burst out of it.
This one got the hit. He's looking for the weave. Decent block on the follow up here. He's gonna have to. Oh my God! Was not expecting the tentacle slam to full follow through. I appreciate the way we sent it, and we're able to save the meter after the tag as well.
I mean, just get yourself all the way there. It's instant air throw, just all the way ready for it. You gotta kind of end this combo early. Yeah, just go straight into an install. We try and parry, but it doesn't work out. And with double down, oh wait, no, with a 2x assist, gotta figure out a way to kill him. In the end, you know, the tentacles got your back. They were able to figure it out. Yeah, instant burst there.
Command motion actually does connect. Puts us in a little bit of a weird position now as we have plenty of time for the next tag, but instead it's Bionic Arm. What a save.
It's just good. It's a very strong like reversal tool that doesn't get used very often just because of how much of a risk it is in this game. Like we've been saying, with the double down, you can just kind of let it rip sometimes.
I do want to say, by the way, I missed a touch earlier. Big shout out to Vanilla Scoop. Thank you very much for the raid. As always, homie. Hope you had a good stream. Get a attack out too far off the Rekka, but does find the low.
Oh my God, the air S2. You go charge punch, but yeah, just break, make sure that doesn't hit, and the full screen low connects. You can't really get a combo off of it, unfortunately.
I appreciate that a lot, though. We've seen time and time again. That's one thing that Cobra's been autopiloting a little bit, is that once we go for that initial dash, the weave into the throw attempt has been so consistent. PrismSword doing a good job. Just beat him to the spot and just go for the medium. And this time, that is not a block string. A quick level 3 to open up.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you see that like big yellow bar on the bottom corner of the screen, like you just got to keep your block strings tight, because you know that everybody is just mashing S1 and S2, right? It's just the moment there's any sort of a block, you just get out of there and you win, and it's free, and it works every single time. And do not fact check me.
Listen, it truly does never fail. I think a lot of the times the best part of that mix-up is we do get the full charge on the S1. That was actually a slick confirm. Is that I don't know. I think a lot of people expect you to be fearful, expect you to respect their pressure. You can get away with a lot more than I think people expect you to be able to, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can just go crazy. I think that one of the nice things about like a tag game is just that like a lot of it's vibes based to some degree. Like you can just get away with stuff that like it may be in like Street Fighter, right? Like everybody knows all the frame data on everything. You can't do stuff like that. But in this game, you can just kind of go crazy sometimes.
Yeah, vibes-based frame data is 100% something we talk about a ton in versus games. I completely agree, especially in active tag games where it's even more threatening. Because even here, situations like this get set up, you pup it through.
Oh my god, the run-up medium just didn't quite catch after the J2H. And now bait out the throw, thought that we were going to go for that command throw, but instead, Cobra just waits it out for a couple seconds and then just runs up with the medium.
You know, the one true classic, the second the screen resets, if I have my assist up, S1 from Vi every single time just to make sure, you know, just that active hitbox moving forward. Nothing wrong with the lariat.
It's good to do like the big punch, I think. In every single game that like you have access to a lariat, usually I like just throwing it out. And then when you do have access to that assist, just keep it 100% safe. It's all upside, no downsides. As now we just go once again with the dive kick call assist.
You can appreciate spending the meter here as well. You have an opportunity for the double down here for the setup. It's now, yeah, that's an easy reactable tech roll.
Now we just jump in, but the 2H doesn't quite work out. Now Cobra trying to make something happen, and we cancel off the tentacle, but there's no combo.
Once again off the weave, is able to get the punish, and the command of motion connects and finishes here. PrismSword getting a bit closer now as we find the air to air and can't confirm it.
Yeah, we summon that big rock, but sometimes it just doesn't quite work out. And now the cross up, just the quick run under, but it doesn't quite combo. But now again, we're just dropping these electrics, it seems like.
Dash up wreckage is full send. This comes out, has a chance for the tag, and is able to utilize, but unfortunately gets put straight into the happy birthday. Almost lost them both.
Oh, and we still hit the other character, but we're ready. We hit the parry. Now it's just character v character, but RealPrismsword has no meter to do any of those like reversal supers that we've seen so much of so far. Now and then just walk up. Quick level 1, but that's not quite gonna be enough to kill. Now you gotta just pop Fury, right? No, we just run in the lariat. It was just one too many times.
Which is a statement I never thought that I would say to myself, considering by seeing the things that she gets to do. It feels like it should be the optimal choice every single time. As you can see, both players agree. Quick little handshake. The S1s at round start.
And that like full screen charge punch from Vi just not quite reaching. Now we just walk up one more. I feel like Cobra has been going for these like Illaoi 2Hs to anti-air a bunch of times, but I feel like it just has not quite worked out. And RealPrismsword just keeps on finding these jump ins. Install setup though. Now we just walk up. Get all the tentacles, but we don't quite keep it safe enough. But there, the moment you land, all that hit stun goes away, so you just run up, throw immediately after. RealPrismsword has an option to double down here as well. Take out that first character.
Right away, the weave in with the uppercut. Gets back to the same side as well on the chase out. I love the timing on that. Tracks pretty much any tech roll as long as you have the the right opportunity for it. As the attempted throw is immediately slammed down by that back assist.
Now we just try and run up. And electric into the grab. I've not seen that one in a long time. Now we gotta see tentacles set up. I think get up attack is just, that's the wrong time zone. That is just so far away for that to hit. And Cobra is just all the way ready. And now puts you on match point here.
That was a genius timing on the setup, though. You were able to get so far away, knowing that the tentacles are going to be able to cover everything. And after that, is able to get an advantage straight afterwards here. It's not much damage, but it's going to start to add up quick as the second hit finds the mark again.
A little bit of 2x assist action here as well. I was wondering if the tentacle was going to pick that up after, but we just punch once again the lariat. It works out. Got your back.
Quick assist actually saves out on that one, but straight away we're able to slam past. So it doesn't matter how many times it gets nerfed, it's still gonna be pretty decent here, that jumping overhead.
Oh no, that burst could not have been on purpose. And now Cobra's behind takes a lot of damage. We just walk up and beat the burst, the jump, cancel there. To be able to put you all the way in the corner and the level 3 to go along with it. I think you're alive, but it's definitely like you got a pixel left. This is rough.
And even if it's a pixel, I just don't know what you possibly do. You've got your back to the wall. Situation is dire, and the command throw finds the mark as it always does. Another move that, you know, not quite what it once was, but still more than serviceable, as you can
Have like infinite things on the mental stack. And now we're getting into our next match. We got Danny, a many-time cursed player, some might say. I have done this man dirty in a lot of ways, but hopefully, you know, we'll see if he's able to make it happen. And on the other side, we got Dingle coming in from NXKO, which is the Boston scene, I believe. And they've been doing a really good job lately. We gotta see if you can keep that going. Unfortunately, the command grab doesn't work out, but Danny gets a turn.
I do really like the idea from Danny there, as we just go for the hop back, knowing that that pop out reset into the throw was going to be attempted. And now has plenty of time to block it out on it. What was pretty good aggressive sequence there from Dingle. I actually love the idea with the double overhead there.
That was sick. I have not seen anyone cancel like the charged electric into a second overhead. Just like we were talking about before, like the overheads, even if they're slow, they might hit you eventually. And now Dingle has the option to double down, but we're going to save the meter. We're just playing with the unbreakable. Danny's in the corner. What do you do?
Unfortunately, we're going to have to figure out what to do with Darius here, as Illaoi immediately loses out. Darius probably not. Well, actually, it's double down, so all of a sudden, I'm starting to think that maybe there's a chance we're not going to survive this one here.
Yeah, I mean, I think instead Dingle just wanted to farm up that limit strike, try and get a little bit of burst back, but oh my god, Danny has a chance here to make you regret it.
Yeah, let this be a reminder that you should always take the character if you have the chance. All of this damage, everything that's happening right now is just because we didn't secure the kill, and now you're in a position where your opponent has Fury as well. This is all of a sudden extremely losable.
I mean, it's spooky. Nice throw tech there from Dingle. Now we just run up. We respect the shield. I like it, but there's no assist call after. Now Danny, a little bit low on health, though. You got 38 seconds to try and make something happen. But once again, these throw techs from Dingle, they just keep working out. But not that time. Try and bait a burst. Just, we hold on to it. We're not using the burst. Like, I farmed that limit strike for a reason. And Dingle just kind of staying composed that whole time and lets him take the round.
Dude, I had my eyes glued to the yellow bar in the bottom left. It's kind of where I was at is now. The parry timing actually ends up not working out here.
And, I mean, we just run up, go for. Oh, that was crazy. I think that was supposed to be like a dash up forward, but instead, Danny's the one that hits the overhead and the assist. So we're able to get this full confirm after as well. And Danny's one likes to spend the meter, you know, almost will always go for that headless super, get that bleed applied. There's just so much value.
Oh, and one of the nice things about the partnership here between these two is that she's so good at finding those knockdowns that Darius is able to activate with the fireball. One of those spots that other characters will potentially have trouble with as we find the touch again. Bleed is still applied on that Braum as Vi comes in, and Danny blocks the overhead again.
Yeah, I've just been super duper on top of that this whole time. And now, I mean, is able to get that second assist. 2x assist Darius is unreactable. Like, I think that it's like 17 frames or something like that for the second assist. And like, there's no like sound effect that like instantly goes with it. So it can be really hard, but Dingle just goes for one throw tech too many and allows Danny to tie it up here. But I mean, this final round, Dingle, a little bit of a break advantage. And now, pretty good start here. Get unbreakable applied, and just like that, doesn't quite work out.
Hop over, got to pull in. Got to secure a knockdown at some point here as we're going to go straight through for the limit strike and delaying, knowing that we've been going for that get up attack quite often.
Yeah, I mean, I think that people that play Vi love to get up attack because you just have so many options on wake up. You got like super, you got wake up parry.
Yeah.
So why not? You know, sprinkle in a little bit more get up attack action. Wow, this combo is so sick. He uses that 2x assist to confirm after the headless super. And Danny's kind of running him down now. Do this full combo? I think that you just die, right? You have level available. Well, we just go straight into it, and just like that, that's the first game. Danny looked a little shaky that first round, but you know, brought it back, and I was doing really good.
Yeah, restabilizing, the most important thing you could possibly do, especially against a team like Braum Vi. It can absolutely get out of control, and I feel like it's one of those, one of the few teams where like, I don't think any amount of like up tempo will help against it, because I think a lot of people when they get panicky they tend to speed up a little bit, and I think that that's something that can help you sometimes, but this is like a team where it just like will never help. It will never get better if you try to up tempo, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely slow and steady wins the race, right? Like, you're not playing Ekko, you're not playing like Ori or Akali, right? Like, you gotta slowly walk at people and then, you know, just break them down over time.
Yeah.
Danny tries to use that full screen low, but I mean, Dingle just absolutely ready for it. And we bait out the 2H. The air hook is so good.
It is absolutely incredible. It's charge heavy, picks it up again with the fireball, and is able to find the throw in the corner. I like that Danny's starting to be a little more aggressive with the throw looks as well. There's been a lot of jab into throw, a lot of tick throw stuff. Finally started just full send on the early stages, but Dingle with a great parry on the read, able to get all the way back to the West Coast corner here.
Dingle's been really on top of parries in general, getting a lot of good ones. Out. And now just wait until they land. Once again, instantly go into the throw. Once they lose all of that block stun that they're in from the air, but the DP, not many of those in this game, but when you can let them rip, it feels so good. There it is again. You know, it just keeps working out. Just do one DP after another, and just the stand medium. It's perhaps the greatest DP of all. You know, it's pretty much invincible. It's so far. It's great.
That's the most of friends we made along the way. As again, on the hop in, tries to send the heavy. It's a quick jab on the landing there, and that again is why you can't be super up tempo against this team. I mean, Braum back assist is about as good as it possibly can get for stop signing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think if I had to choose between an actual DP and Braum back assist, I'd pick Braum back assist. But I mean, Danny instant throw or break bait right there, and now the parries that I was talking about with Dingle, just one too many. I feel like we see that all the time. It's like you get used to something, it's working out a little bit too well, and then finally when it gets punished so hard, you just lose pretty much a whole character for it.
I was gonna say that was 80% on Braum. About as bad as it possibly could be. It is set point. We double up on the assist. I cannot believe it wasn't active. I thought for sure Dingle got it.
Dude, Dingle was able to like sniff the chest hairs on Danny's body, but it just still was a little bit too far. And now we got Fury. We should be able to kill here. Not even sure if we're gonna need to use any meter. We just get so many electrics after those patch changes. And now Danny's kind of scared. You're a little bit spooked.
Well done medium though. Reapplies the bleed. Situation is dire. Captain's Corridor helps a little bit, but can't quite escape us as we try to shimmy out. There's a spot where Danny recognizes you can kind of just be patient, but you know, patience kills. We do find the throw in the end.
Yeah, throw instant level 3. Very, very good. The one issue now is that Dingle can't parry anymore, which actually, you know, given how it went the last two, it might be a good thing, but we'll have to see if Danny is able to just like kind of get in here, but it's a little bit awkward. You have access to the push block, but we're just kind of being as patient as can be. As another super assist comes through, kind of getting chipped out. A lot of backdashing, and we just, there it is. It's the Braum back assist. It's got your back all the time.
Yeah, the moment you see it come out, even with the Darius super assist to try and break through, not a chance. As this time, you know, the parries are getting back. I do respect that. That's an important thing to remember in like any fighting game, but specifically in these versus games, is you can't be scared off of the options that are good. Your parry got baited. That just means that wasn't a good parry. It doesn't mean that parry's not good, you know? Just mix up those timing.
Yeah, I mean, the one way that you like lose defensive game is if you just decide to do the same thing every time.
Yep.
So the mixing it up, getting a little bit crazy with it, always a good option. But Danny able to get this started, and now this is nightmare. We have bleed and we have the tentacles. We try and parry it all, but it doesn't even matter. You're still gonna get chipped out for like 30% of your health here.
I was gonna say 4 parries for the fans, straight in with the headless. Love the timing on the break here, and underhands the Poro just to make sure we can't close distance for the punish.
Oh, and we use the 2x assist to just keep it going. And now it's down to just the Vi. We do have 3 bars of meter, but that first gauge is not anywhere near hitting that full red. And with the bleed, you might just be dead.
It's like you said, it is damn near instantaneous. Even on the first one, that elbow charge so
Thresh, and it just keeps happening, and it sucks. It just I don't want to deal with it anymore. Too many breaks that were taken. But now we do got Soulsong on the Teemo Ekko going up against vRenchou on the Akali Senna. And one thing that I've seen, I was gonna say, vRenchou is on 2x assist and really just only cares about the Wraith form assist. So they'll start Senna, instantly turn yourself into Wraith form, and then tag Akali. Because it doesn't, like, the bar doesn't tick while you're in the assist. So you can just keep going. And it's such a cool, like, round start strategy. I'm just like, I'm getting in the mode that I want to be in, and then
yeah, definitely trying to get the most out of it here and trying to activate the Akali, who unfortunately will not be activated until next round, as that is a pretty clean 2-touch from Soulsong. Now it's going to be Senna back in the mix again, having to play it solo and maybe not getting to play at all as we are immediately clipped on the low.
Yeah, that's the one downside with like any Akali. Like, is if you build it all the way around, then she just explodes sometimes, and it can be really hard. The defense is good, we block the instant overhead, but the darts, they're always there, they're always lurking.
Try to double up. It doesn't matter. Just holding the dash macro full sending as we look to close distance. It is a perfect, that's a long perfect, but it is a perfect there for Soulsong.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what you do with Teemo, like, it always just takes a little, right? Like, it's just, he's a slow little man. He just walks up and does his own thing, but finally we get an opening. But just like that, like, you finally get something started, and it just gets taken away. But now we get one more. We have another chance.
Yeah, that 2x assist, doubling up with the lasers from max distance. So sick. Because now we should be able to get the setup the way that you said. Give me that Wraith form activation. As time for the tag, and Akali actually does get the Oki. Thought we were going for 2 on the 2H.
That was scary. I was so terrified. Akali 2H is like the most fickle mistress of all time. Like, sometimes it's great because it's tall, but then sometimes it just doesn't go quite in the direction that you wanted it to. And it just feels so bad. But like I said, when it works out really well. We just try and keep it going with 3H. Oh my god, but it's the best JH in the game.
Oh no, dude, still got the connection afterwards. Here we go, an opportunity to make sure the Ekko goes down as we have plenty of bar to spend.
Yeah, just go straight into the Izuna drop. Don't need to use any level 3s, just 1 bar of meter is enough to do it. And now we're this is the dream, right? We have Akali on point, we have the Senna activated with the Wraith form. And surely this is where you get something started, but Teemo just walking him down.
I'm gonna say, listen, 4 pieces of Exodia in hand. Still can't finish though, was looking for the throw with the Senna. And it's gonna get opened up by the falling dart. Soulsong has plenty of opportunity here. A lot of damage still left on the table.
And you just get so much shroom stacks. Like, regardless of whether or not you win this round, you just get all the way through to your shroom badge, you might be able to kill here. Oh my god. Don't even need to spend the last bar on Teemo. That's so good. Leaves you with the ability to parry, gives you the option to go with a Shroom Oki as well. And this is going to be it. You just go into the Shroom Oki, and what does Akali do? Oh, jumps out apparently.
Still had the 3 meters, but it doesn't matter. One of the greatest strengths of Teemo is it just feels like any hit from anywhere, he can always get to the ground and then shovel. And it will fix any confirm from anywhere for any reason. There's nothing he cannot fix by going some knockdown into shovel.
He goes, here, like, found you, and then the shovel comes out, and you just know that the It's just like, that's unreliable.
Oh, that was the classic. My opponent has freestyle, and I'm gonna guess he's tagging. That was what that hit was.
Now we just go low. You thought the assist was gonna make it so that you go for the instant overhead, but instead we went up 2L. That's all you need. And now it's gonna be the Shroomoki once again. Spend the bar, put the giant mushroom on the screen, and it's pretty much like unmesswithable. Like, you can't get out of that. No. Finally, just winning a neutral interaction. That 5L on Akali is so good. I like using the Senna assist, trying like to clean out those mushrooms, but still, it can be a little bit wonky.
2H actually not quite high enough. Again, another thing I never thought I'd get to say off of this one, but Soulsong finds that clean connection again as Senna is in a heap of trouble.
And now we just, oh my god, just sit on him a little bit. There it is, another take a break into the shrooms as well. This team does so much damage. You can always kill pretty much.
Taking out mushrooms as best we can. Flaming Bush, pretty easily able to answer as little by little the life bar starting to dwindle here. We do find the initial touch though. Clears out the projectiles at least.
We have darts on deck, and we use the rock, try and get a conversion from it, but we're too ready for that 3M. Now goes, oh, I like it. Tries to punish that throw attempt, but the late overhead after the 3H means that we get a full conversion with the corner, so you get to do all these cool loops, but I don't think there's enough time. I think it is physically impossible to win this round.
Uh-oh.
Maybe? There's
maybe, just maybe. Izuna drop does, you know, the timer was paused, so you have plenty of time. If you get a hit and you Fury, this is maybe doable.
Oh no, this is disaster. That's the worst possible scenario.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was like scientifically crafted in a lab to be the worst possible thing that could have happened. As now it is set point for Soulsong.
No, it's disaster. Now, I mean, I think that one of the issues for the vRenchou here is we just haven't been able to activate the Wraith form Senna. Like, I think that because Teemo exists and darts exist at round start, you're just not able to go for that, like, gambit that they usually try. But now the push block just doesn't get you out of there. Oh, that was tricky.
Yeah, rewind, tap of the legs. You can't blame it on that one. That's just, sometimes your opponent's gonna do a sick mix-up and there's nothing you can do about it. That's part of the game on 2X. Kind of like that. Oh my. You know what are you really gonna do about that?
There's just too much stuff on the screen. Like, you just got too much stuff on you. You can't breathe. How do you get out of there? As now it's looking disastrous for vRenchou here. Like, comebacks can happen, but this is certainly a large gap that you have to overcome. And we finally get something started, but there's no combo to follow.
And 2 hits in a row. Still finds the throw afterwards here as we hop forward. I actually love the little timing on that jump in, but again, it's been a tale of dropped combos so far here.
It seems like we just haven't quite been able to make it work. As Soulsong, you know, has access to the Fury, has 3 bars on deck. It feels like it's just so difficult to make anything work for you. And the roll through rock seems like it's going to be enough. As we tag launch into the Teemo, are we going to make you watch the full animation? Yes, we are. A level 3 is going to finish it off for Soulsong 2-0.
Yeah, a little bit of wisdom for your boy is able to seal the deal. Hey, Soulsong, I mean, perfectly executed, showing the freestyle still absolutely Mr. Squeakers on the opposite side. So it is going to be that big body team with the 2x assists like we talked about a little bit earlier, facing off against the double hooks.
Yeah, they're going crazy. They're bringing you in from full screen and they're getting involved. Like, it's just, they're not walking at you, you're coming to them. But I'm excited. I think that, is this another no freestyle match? I feel like we've gotten more of these than we've ever seen in TNS history so far. Yeah, it's double 2x assist. I love to see it.
Oh my god, got the pull in. Silly plus is on the dash forward. That is the most annoying thing Thresh can do. There's a lot of things that Thresh can do that's extremely strong, but the most annoying thing is canceling out of S1. Watching him, as soon as he dashes forward after he started charging S1 and I'm in midair, I'm like, he got my ass. I'm so stupid. It's every time.
He jingles the keys at you and then just makes you feel like an idiot. Like it works on me every time. Like I'll try and parry, and then like I'll just put the dunce cap on because I just know that I'm going to the shadow realm. But 2H, we don't quite believe, unfortunately.
Good idea here. I love how much we delayed between our normals there too. That heavy at the end actually almost works out. Playing, tries to pull through.
No. Once again, these pull-throughs, but we're coming. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too far. The command grab just grabs air. But now Mr. Squeaker is able to get something started. You got bleed, and we get to apply the unbreakable as well. This is the prime situation. This is all you need.
What a tech. Oh my god, the Summon Skull tries to come out and save the day. Can't quite though, as we're looking for the parry band on the opposite side.
Oh! It's crazy. Oh, having a one, or I guess a two-button invincible command grab on frame 1, it's just so good. It feels so nice, but the Braum shield is even nicer. Now we're on 1 HP. You gotta figure out a way to tag out here. But the rake, it just goes underneath.
No, we don't have to tag anything. 3 bars for both players here. Next hit absolutely wins it, as there's the clean air to air. Nothing else to show for it. The dash up 6H is enough. Mr. Squeakers, that was a bar fight, but that is round 1 to his side.
Yeah, these gamers want to kill each other. Like, there is no, like, niceties going on here. It is just green this whole time. 2H air hook usually is able to dodge those, but Blitz is just so high up. We just go straight for command grab. I like it. Make him think about it. And now it's a normal one.
Oh my god, you can go for dash heavy there. Definitely could get the OTG in the restand. Instead, is just going to find the secondary hit. Works out either way, as we're not even going to need to spend any meter. Drills him down to the earth, and it's halfway steamed up now.
Not quite there, but oh my god, the footsies back and forth, and we just jump over, make it so that super assist opens you up with the crossover.
Gamers, Blitzcrank is never wearing clothes as level 3 goes wide. He's a robot, and he's not wearing clothing ever, I don't think. Unless it's a skin.
But like, no, there's definitely skins like in League of Legends where they're wearing clothes.
Yeah, but like, just base Blitzcrank, he's not wearing clothing.
No, they wear clothes. They have a skin in League of Legends where they have, or in 2XK where they have the boxing skin.
Yeah, but like, I mean like base Blitzcrank.
Yeah, but that means that they're naked. If you have no clothes on, you're naked. I feel like that's just that.
Oh no, Mr. Squeakers.
I think we got to put clothes on Blitzcrank. I think one of my favorite conversations was with Dan Fornace, the guy who makes Rivals of Aether 2. Mm-hmm. In that game, they're all animals. And some of them wear clothes. And some of them have skins where they wear clothes. But Orcane has never worn clothes, and I just asked him, like, when would you let the whale wear clothes? And he just didn't give me a damn answer. I got so mad. But Blitzcrank, naked as hell. Just the day that they were born. It's just how it goes.
Good pull in, delays a bit too much, couldn't go for the tag there and put himself in a too bad of a position. We try very hard to bait the break, and it gets both of our characters collected.
I think that one of the issues with this team in duos is, as we saw, like, went for the command grab, but the 2x assist made it so that, you know, they were still in block stun. There was nothing you could do. So it can be a little bit hard to, in the moment, coordinate which mix-up you're going for. Like, unless you have, like, hand signals or, like, code words, it's kind of rough. But we just tag in, we put the Thresh on the screen, and now you got options.
And sometimes simple is best. Little dash through, doesn't even have the assist to support. Still good enough, though, as we get our knockdown again. Go
straight into the level 1, put you on 1 HP here, but the shield, it's so good. It's disgustingly good. When you just shield call assist, like, that wins wars. But now we got armor on all of our moves because of the unbreakable as well. And I think you're dead. Level 3 might not even need it.
I think just level 1, and you get to keep your unbreakable as well. Blitzcrank, though, is a character who generally can do pretty decent against this, you know. Has that steam up as well. An opportunity for a reversal command throw, maybe. As we have that Roomba walking across. The Roomba's gonna pop on him!
Yeah, you can't get rid of it. It's just like an ethereal object that always exists until it blows up. So I think Mr. Squeakers was going for like a chip out there, but
Yeah.
just did not have the object permanence on the lantern that you need.
Yeah, if the Ruba was a touch farther away, maybe there was a chance. But unfortunately now, gonna be back into the mix again. Does manage to tech the throw, but can't get the jump away the way we were looking to.
Oh my god, that was dirt nasty. Just instant jump cancel, hard read on that break. Now we kind of wake up, one more throw, gets teched. But man, Thresh JH, it does your taxes. It's so good.
It is ridiculous. Mistimed, a little unfortunate. Mistimed twice. Thresh twice in a row should be dead. Luckily, it doesn't happen a third time. We do manage to get the kill.
That was, yeah, I mean, that was the most kill this guy to ever is that Thresh. But now, I mean, just run up 2L. When you have so many, like, options on Braum, right? Like, he has access to the overhead when you have Unbreakable. Like, you can combo off of it. The command grab is always there. Sometimes 2L is, like, is the mix. That's all you need.
Oh my, get the pickup. Could have gone dash heavy again. Definitely something you have to have in your kit as the Blitzcrank player there. Those dash heavy confirms, the pickups are so important. Always can lead you to a limit strike and a restand.
Oh my god, that was ambitious. That was a very hopeful parry right there. And now Mr. Squeakers goes for a burst bait. They just want it so bad, it's disgusting. Come on, just finish a combo.
Oh my. Yeah, I mean, got caught cranking. What's he gonna do?
I hate getting caught cranking. That sucks so bad.
Oh my god, off the Wrecking Ball! If we had gone Flay again, that would have been so sick!
God, wait. Dude, they're gaming right now. 15Bread is going absolutely nuts, but too crazy for their own good there. The throw just wasn't quite there. Now Mr. Squeaker's just trying to run in, and that's so bad.
Yeah, this has put us in quite the compromised spot. Gets caught reaching again, and the charge heavy ends up winning the day. Blitzcrank gonna go down to the 3H, and that'll do it for Mr. Squeakers. I will say, actually, to slow it down. Truly, the workers know what they're supposed to do. There's my soapbox.
Yeah, the DMV is like filled with like the most incompetent human beings you've ever seen, and none of them are behind the desk. It's all just like the
100%.
worst terrorists you've ever seen, and it's miserable. But now Danny just gets run up again. No freestyle match.
Back it again, though, as we're gonna get a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, ends up missing out. Can't quite get the full confirm there off the Wrecking Ball, but still taking a grip against the Illaoi.
Yeah, just dealing a little bit of like a mini B&B run up. I thought that burst was getting baited, but you know, Win Zero just able to get the jab in time. Now we're playing footsies. We're sitting full screen. We're hanging out. Now we gotta see just jump forward. I like their treating guard on that Blitzcrank assist when there's like no chance of a low coming through. Sometimes you just get to leave for free, and it's great. PCH in their unbiased commentary? No, that will never exist. I hate Danny with all.
You know what's crazy? Is I might be the biggest Danny fan, which is extra funny because I love watching Danny play, and low-key Danny's win rate with me commentating is actually like almost 100%.
It's really high. I think that Danny's win rate with me commentating him is like 20, or like today was the first time I've ever seen him win. And I think that's beautiful because you know what? I hate Danny. I hope you win sometimes. I think that's cool. It's like make a wish. Like we gotta let everybody win. Everyone.
Quick pull back down to the earth. Headless activated, still alive.
Oh my god, the bleed though. This is so scary. But the pull in. Oh, what the heck just happened?
As soon as you see that pull, that is like that. I know for a fact T.Wind has had that happen to them 1,000 times because as a Blitzcrank player, you are just so dialed into that tag. If the forward assist hits, you always have to tag there because guaranteed Blitz is gonna sabotage your combo. He's such a bad helper in spots like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing their best, but it's just, you know, the robot doesn't always know what's going on.
No, playing a full career with Blitzcrank, you have to be ready for him to just like punt combos like that for you. You gotta have the fixes.
I love it when there's a million JL. I think that's my like secret favorite thing about fighting games is when you just your block string is like 17 JL. I think that always just makes me smile.
Yeah, I always think of it as a Guilty Gear thing, but yeah, it certainly can happen in this game.
Yeah, like Ram JL, like that's the classic. Is you just get hit by like 17 Ram JLs, and you're just like, this is so bad. I wanted to leave the corner.
Love this little reposition here. Wait, actually, yeah, I was gonna say, he's got himself fully steamed up.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta crank it like a little bit. Like, you don't gotta do a full crank, you just gotta do like the smallest little guy. And now we're about to double down here as well, put bleed on you. Denny does have access to Fury, you might be able to make the comeback. Oh, the retreating guard was so good, but there's no way to punish.
Delayed a little too much. I love that match there from Wind. Hopped over though, is gonna go headless. I thought for sure we had the parry on deck, but no, we take a rip of damage. Luckily though, still able to block, still able to punish, and now should be able to bring it down to the 1v1.
I wonder, is it possible to just instantly cancel into double down without the Darius Super coming out? Because maybe that's what Danny was like turbo giga brain like worried about there. I don't go for burst baits. Oh my god, no! But it works out. It works out in the end. I've been very vocal about this, and I will be vocal about it until the day in which I die. And that's that burst baits suck. I think you should like never go for it. The amount of times I've seen people lose because I mashed fake buttons on my controller is like, it's disgusting. Like, it just, I hate them. They make me so mad.
Dude, I 100% fake burst is that's that extra stuff, but a fully charged heavy into the headless again. Danny, a little worse for wear. The situation even tougher than it was before.
Oh, we get a start, but not quite able to make it. But now that's good. Force him to use the burst. Yeah, he had to, otherwise we're gonna eat the happy birthday. And now, oh my god, wasn't even ready for the direction that hit. Nobody on the planet was.
Oh my god, we were ready for the footsies though. Looking like Prime PCH winning out as we go for the dash up there and picks up for the headless first game. Let's go T.Wind.
Dude, Danny's looking like Yost right now, just dead on the floor. Like, it's just, I don't know. But, I mean, I think that Danny, okay, here's my hot take. I think Danny can win this. I think that this is very doable, but we just got to figure out a way to, like, get around this Blitzcrank assist gameplay that's been taking place. Really just like get something started, but the push blocks from T.Wind have been working out, and it makes it hard to get the pressure going.
Okay, our punch doesn't work out. Land. I love the empty jump. That was so smart.
Oh, the overhead, but we didn't quite charge it enough.
Yeah, we got just barely pushed out of that down S2 range, but still able to find the clean connection there. Danny recognized we were close enough to the corner, so definitely a very intelligent break.
I love when Danny does that and just like sends the Darius as like a ballistic missile across the screen and just like sends the charge H and uses the tentacle in order to like really prevent any more bad stuff from happening to your character. I think it's just so sick. But T.Wind is ready with the command grab, and I think you're dead. Just double down real quick on you, might be over.
Yeah, and listen, in a previous life, that DHC would not have worked, but with the change, now that Blitzcrank will always ground bounce on that S1 super, we are blessed. We can actually double down from character to character in any order.
And truly, Riot Games has saved you on this day, but Danny's feeling the hurt. Now, I mean, you're dead. Not able to even get T.Wind to use their burst, right? And you're just going into this potential final round. Down resources, maybe down a little morale, but like, I still think it's possible. The comeback can happen.
Yeah, looking a little bit more like a reality too with the 3H starter. Thank you for that early break as we delay a ton. I appreciate so much Danny not being more aggressive in that spot. It was well worth it to just chill.
Oh my god, the retreating guard isn't able to find a combo, but the 5M makes it so we can get something started here as we just run up, not scared of the air hook at all. Now Tentacles get some pressure started, but the push block makes it so that we get a combo here. You might be dead.
I like that it hits Darius and calls it against you and your boy. Both of them off the wall bounce here. Solo Blitzcrank, never the life you want to live.
I mean, the robot has difficulties making things happen. I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I think that was a bit ambitious. Well, now we get the double super combo here as well. We get to keep it going after the 2x assist. There's that second super. Running in with the install, and you got bleed. It's real rough, but the punish counter means that we're able to get a full conversion off that air hit. Now finally, Danny making it happen. I believe.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. Climbing back into this one here. Fireball. That was going to be minus as hell. You definitely had to go for the tag.
Oh my god, the instant wall bounce. And the jump in 5M Blitzcrank. Just caught punching nothing. Again, the 5Ms into a throw reset. T.Wind just making it work.
Anti-air apprehend hitting Blitzcrank. Unfortunately, since he wasn't the legal man, you can't get the pull down. Was looking for the hop up. The timing on the tag was ridiculously good. Darius is going to be able to get a bit of damage off of this one here. Just enough to kill.
We got a little bit, but the get up attack is just not quite high enough. As Blitzcrank just falls with their whole body. Now Danny with the Illaoi, the Fury comeback can happen, but the wall bounce means that we get a full conversion with a double down as well, but you're in Fury, you're not taking that much damage.
Oh my god, and hops over, low crushes the mash from Danny with the apprehend. Gonna go straight for the wrecking ball for a little bit extra, and that OTG was looking for the reset and finds the low. It was a scary way to end it, but we do manage to end it there on the retreating guard of punish. A good. This was the second patch that we've had in the life of this game that was like very Braum favored, in my opinion.
Dude, Streets are calling it the greatest Galladiated patch of all time. Like, Freestyle got nerfed. You don't get as many, like, bursts. Braum is feeling really good. Like, if Galladiated doesn't win CEO, then I don't know what's going on. But it's a good patch for him. I think that he can really make it work. And we've seen it today with, like, just the amount of Braum Dariuses we've seen.
All right. Quick pull in, though. Actually went for the standing reset, and that does a hell of a lot of chip if you didn't know. Trains out just like a tenth of his life on block.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. It does a lot. And it's scary, and it's freaky. But now Dragon, I like this combo. Get the maximum corner carry. And now you're pretty much all the way there. Tentacles on deck, but we just punch right through him with the Braum.
Oh my god, empty jump blocks the 2H and deals with the stagger perfectly with the parry timing. So smart as we go coast to coast to get the unbreakable.
Oh no, he was facing the wrong way. That was just the wrong direction entirely.
I will say that, I was gonna say unbreakable Braum kind of fries Illaoi. Her only multi-hit is jumping S1. Like, it's not a great feeling. Like, if you get to the wall, you're kind of dead.
Yeah, I don't really know how you get out of that situation, but now we're playing, you know, the guy, right? Like, Thresh is very, very good. And we show it right there, just instant Lantern TP into an overhead. And it's just like a three-way mix of just existing near the Lantern. That can be so hard to get out.
Into what is I mean, that's the coolest level in the game. I don't care. Nice from Dragon. Takes it through, takes the victory, and still has full break to show for it too.
Yeah, but oh my god, just running up command grab, get the unbreakable applied. We're not even scared, we're just going right into it. Now, I mean, this is a little rough. You got 2x assist Illaoi. It can be difficult to make it out, but I mean, just like that, the tables turn once more. The unbreakable, we gotta figure out, can Illaoi make it through?
A little annoying. Ends up wasting the bar on the parry there. Still okay as we get our standing connection. Darius gonna be able to optimize here against the wall. Misses out on the heavy though. Maybe just the apprehend at the wrong spacing. Either way, normally the falling heavy comes through there.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a little bit awkward sometimes when you're in that corner. I'm just like trying to make sure that you're not too close, not too far. Gotta get in that Goldilocks zone, but I mean, Dragon left with this Thresh here. Definitely the newer of the two characters for them, but I mean, it's Thresh, you got Fury, things can happen. We're just running up. Thresh got really good at the backdash game. You have access to the Lantern TP. It can be hard for a team like this to get in. And just like that, we're chipped all the way out pretty much.
Yeah, it was just not much to be done. Like you said, it is so difficult to close distance here, especially with the Lantern actually on screen. The threat of the tag, the threat of just being able to go for that much chip from full screen. Even here, tries to reset on the teleport.
Oh no, we mixed ourselves up a little bit, put ourselves right in the way at Darius super assist. And we just run up once again after with the command grab from Braum. I think that that's been putting in a lot of work so far. Like Dragon, a very patient player, willing to just kind of hold mix, but that's where command grabs really start to shine in this game.
Yeah, definitely agree. That pops up. Game time. There's the throw. Is going to be able to tech out of this one.
Oh my god, the tentacles, they're just so far away, and we're able to jump back through the throw, but unfortunately not able to get a punch. In the end, still able to get something going here. We set up the Illaoi tentacle super once more. And oh my god, the hard tag, what do you do?
Pops in, resets it with the regular throw, able to get the extra extension, and doesn't even have to consume the tentacle in that full screen situation. Thresh gets the pickup on the tentacle slam, and now solo Braum not exactly in the best situation, possibly the worst situation, as it is 2 rounds in favor of Dragon. That first game in this top 8 qualifier going his way.
Yeah, I mean, 1 pixel health on solo Braum without burst is not like the ideal situation to be in, right? Like I think that that's like a saw trap that you put yourself in, and you gotta like cut off your fingers to make it work. But going into the next match, I'm dropping another combo, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Aggressive choice here as we try to set up the tentacle. Love the attempt at the throw, but the reposition on the jump back is definitely good. Too far on the low again. Dude, I feel like we had the right guess twice and was just like a pixel misspaced.
Oh, but now tries to bait a burst. It just doesn't work out. It never works out, Proxy. Why are we doing it?
Just take them both, man. I 100% agree. That is like something that's been happening since bursts were added to video games. Is people just like sacrifice so much damage and so much mental to try and like put you on a poster. I definitely agree.
You can tell when somebody just wants a Twitch clip. Like, I love Bleed with all my heart. That kid is fantastic at video games. He just wants to clip you so bad. Just wants to every time.
I almost put my drink out. Jesus Christ.
It's disgusting. It's like the epitome of greed. And I don't deal with it.
Clean connect again. Quick with the shockwave. Should be able to do enough damage here. Is just going to spend that level 3 to make 1000% sure. No reason to leave it to the gods.
I can just go straight into it. And Dragon deciding to, like, not use burst, right?
That's perfectly timed to not be in the cut. Here we go.
Dude, Squirt Gang rise up exactly.
Full send jump over, not gonna make it work. Still fine though as we tag away from the 2H. That was
and we've reset up the situation, and now we're getting back into it. It is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna get you all the way into the corner and set up the Unbreakable. It's great. No, that's not the VOD title. We can't name it that. Legally, we can't call it that. But anyways.
2X KO number 42.
Just scored a name. We're going crazy.
Oh my god, taking too much damage with the bleed applied. Unfortunately, it's gonna pop them out of the corner here. Thresh is gonna have a little bit of room to roam. Oh god. This is the worst timeline. Great soda though. Nice parry. Timing works out well.
Such a good soda.
Trying to look for the hop away.
But that Dragon's like, you're down a character, and the Braum shield, it just works every. Like, you got a Fury hero. Like, surely respend it.
Yeah. Every versus game I feel like has that character, that assist that is like the anti-comeback. Like in Marvel 3, it's Lariat. In this game, it's like Braum, shield. There's so many things where it's like, okay, even if you have to get aggressive, here's my button that just says, please get away from me. It's so powerful for being able to stifle out these 2v1 situations.
Yeah, it's also just like a momentum stopper, right? Like you get to,
Yeah.
you're feeling good about yourself, you're getting your offense started. I'm gonna do box string you've ever seen, but then the big blue wall comes up, and then it's just like, what do you do?
And from there, it will be the finish. Darius and Braum continue to eat tonight, as that is going to be 2 game. If I'm no, actually 1-1. Excuse me, I forgot. The break of the action actually mixed me. I forgot the dragon won the first one.
Yeah, it's scary. Like if there's too long of a period of time, I just go goldfish mode. I just don't know what's going on. But yeah, so it is 1-1. Now Dragon in the corner again, saving the burst this whole time. And now you're like half health, and Braum has Unbreakable. I feel like that seems unwise.
It just doesn't get better. Still stuck in the situation. Even on the dropped combo is still plus and still kills a character. Is a step away and gets the punish with a 5M. This is an unmitigated disaster, right? The only upside is that Dragon didn't burst. So at least we have full meter going into the next one.
I mean, it definitely was like the sunk cost fallacy, right? Like you already lost a full character. Your Illaoi's also low HP. You're just like, I'll just save it for next round. But I feel like that's why you gotta use the burst like almost as soon as you possibly can sometimes, especially if you're not on freestyle. Like you just gotta prevent the unbreakable from happening. Gotta try and get through everything. It's just hard.
Definitely agreed. Big shout out to Juan, by the way, coming through with $1 contribution to the Matcherino, as well as everybody who's been helping us claim all these codes tonight. Thank you very much. Exclamation mark Matcherino, help us out, get that free money in the prize pool for us.
Yeah, I mean, and once again, Dragon is just letting all of this go, and now again, you saved the burst. Braum has Unbreakable, and are we sunk cost fallacying again? Like we're just gonna Fury? It's just so crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the situations now where Thresh is going to have to pop it at some point. We do find the knockdown, the actual confirm afterwards, but an early burst on the opposite side, definitely the correct call.
Oh my god, just waits a couple seconds, goes for the command grab once your toes hit the ground. Well, I mean, again, one more command grab, but this time Dragon was ready. Jump right out of there. Now limit trick again, and we still have Fury on the board.
Oh, remember when I was talking about, you know, things that are good for stifling momentum on those comebacks? Like you were saying, it forces you to slow down so effectively. It is the most magic of pixels. And unfortunately, we use that last little bit to go for the level 3, and it is easily blocked. As the two homies.
Stupid, I'm the dumbest guy to ever.
I mean, I'm down. It's not either. I mean, certainly not the top 2 characters I was expecting on his side, but you know, definitely a powerful man in his own right. Darius more than capable in the current state of the game, as it doesn't care about the shield in the slightest, just punches straight through.
Yeah, you can just absolutely go crazy. Like if they have no access to the assist, you can just keep on hitting the shield, and it isn't bad. Like you can just keep going. There's not really that much downside to it. You just get a lot of chip damage onto the Braum. And now, I mean, James just playing that full screen zoning game, but the instant tag into the throw, they were so ready.
That's also saying they saw Sonic Fox playing it versus Akali. I don't know if they're gonna, if Sonic Fox is gonna play it like in tournament, but I know Sonic likes Senna.
I mean, it's like a gun character with mix. I feel like that sounds like a Sonic Fox type of schmoo, right? Like, but we're just supering. We're chipping you out. We're like, you're not parrying all. There's no way.
Okay, chance now for James. Chucks it out with the grenade, finds the hit, an opportunity actually to get the kill on the Braum, and you still have full Wraith Meter as well. Use a bit of it here to guarantee ourselves the kill. Not quite the kill.
Oh my god, yeah, just 1 HP left over. Man, Senna, she's good. The buffs have done a lot to make her a lot better of a character, but she still just does no damage. It can be so hard to like make anything go your way. Oh my god, what the heck?
Yeah, I was on multiple fronts, extremely ambitious for Mr. Squeakers.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the DP was already a tall ask, and then we're just like adding on a super to it. Now James has a good chance here. You do have access to the super assist and Fury. But the question is, do they have something labbed out between the two of them? And it seems like they do. Oh no, I lied. They don't have anything. They haven't spent a second in the lab.
It looked convincing.
I believed for a second. I was like, oh my god, they're so smart, and it just didn't happen. But now we got 15 seconds left. James in the corner, but we walk into the air hook. It just lingers a couple seconds longer than you thought it was. And the level 3 is going to make it so that Mr. Squeakers goes into this next round with a full burst meter up.
Oh god. Me getting caught letting it linger, dude. Just the worst situation. Dude, air apprehend so powerful in the moment, especially considering the fact that first of all, both characters taking to just about half off the headless, but considering the fact that James really had to take some space at some point there was nothing else that really could have been done.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough, right? Like, you got to figure out a way to get out of the corner, but you're Senna. Like, you're not that mobile. You got a big gun that's really slow. It can be hard to really get something going here, but now Mr. Squeaker's down to their last pixel and just not afraid at all, just runs all the way up.
Bam stares him down. Corner combos. Obviously one of the nicest things about Darius here. Finds the hit, brings in the Braum. Take a little bit extra damage into the limit strike. Now just gonna look for chip.
Oh my god, but Galladiated just sees the Matrix code, runs up and parries. No chip on the table today. Now we're trying to get something happening, but we just run up throw. You can't parry that.
Up for James, go straight in for the Wraith. Lead is applied. That did so much chip on block. Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, the bleed plus Senna. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this combo before, but it just, blocking is not an option. It just will eventually get you, and it seems like in this case it did. That was a lot more damage than I thought it was going to be.
With a 2x assist to that full screen, tapping him twice, got the hit, delays at the perfect timing, but unfortunately gets caught reaching again. That neutral jump charge heavy has been so good all day for every single Darius player, man.
I mean, it keeps working. It has not stopped working, and I doubt that it ever stop working. At least today. It may be forever until like the heat death of the universe, but man, jump JH, like neutral jump JH, it's the greatest mix-up of all time.
Dude, I mean, this is John's strike throw. It's just Darius has been so good in the moment here. Is unfortunately mistimed on the mix-up of the meaty, whatever that was. We had some creative stuff coming through as we try to do it again. James says, not me, dude. He said, maybe Gladiated, not me.
Yeah, like some other guy, perhaps, but I'm blocking that. I'm the best. Now, unfortunately, though, we're going to lose all of our meter with the Wraith. Goes for an air throw reset, but there's just not any path to make anything happen, right? Like, Mr. Squeaker just leaves. It's just, I'm going to reset to neutral, and I'm going to run up and hit the throw after and make it work.
Yeah, truly, Braum Shield putting in the most possible work time and time again as Braum starts 3H. True Darius gaming. The 2 hits there were 3H and charge heavy. This is why I like to see.
Yeah, it's just violent. It's just big men, and then also Senna, and they're just. And this might be a dead character. Go into the. You don't even need to. I was gonna say go into a super, but it wasn't even necessary.
ASAP Bambi coming through with that contribution to the Matcherino. Thanks a ton, homie. Thanks to you and to everybody who's been helping out with that Matcherino tonight. Y'all are too kind.
I mean, $19, pretty good. And there's still a lot more night to keep going. As finally, Galladiated and James 06 start to make the comeback.
Double swap the pump fake.
You gotta never let them guess your next move. You just gotta keep switching back and forth, or they'll get confused. Now though, we just set up the unbreakable. Walk up a little bit, push block out, but unfortunately not able to get anything going. And the Darius assist, unfortunately, the happy birthday causes it so that they're able to like get out of there relatively scot-free, but both characters are still hurting here.
Run down is definitely good. Takes the shot and tries to hop away. The air throw. It's going to be a grip of damage. Darius, one of the best in the business when it comes to confirms like that.
I mean, the Darius air throw confirm is just so consistent and so good. Now we're able to get a limit strike, set up the projectile Oki. The throw is just a frame too late. Oh my god, ducks underneath.
Dude, low profiles, everything. Also today I learned that Senna medium projectile actually loses out to the ground fireball. The power wave from Darius actually ate that up.
Oh my god, the assist though. It's so good. I think that I've seen some people talk about it. They're like, Darius power wave should be like, it should beat every projectile forever. And I just, no, it's already good. It already beats so much. And we're able to make it work as Galladiated and James looking pretty good, looking like they might be able to take this second game.
Okay, taking damage where he can, hops over with the shockwave, spends the break, both characters involved! It is a nightmare again!
Yeah, this is, I cursed them. I'll say it, it's my fault. Like, this is just bad. Galladiated and James bleeding out, but the air throw is so clutch. And are we able to get a combo here as well? Yeah.
He's alive. Oh no, he's alive. Oh, but it's okay. Puts the shoulder down and saves it by just a hair. Dude, James stands his ground in the perfect way. He was like, I will not die to neutral jump heavy. This will not be our legacy.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like the biggest, like, put a big sign on my head that says stupid when you get hit by it. Like, I just feel so dumb whenever it freaks out. And it's definitely a type of thing that once it happens once, you're just like, I will not take this bait a second time.
Dude, it's like, you can hit me with the other option 50 times. I will not.
I'll take the other one every single day of the week. I just don't want to get hit by the one that makes me feel dumb.
Connect here. That should be the end for our Freljord hero. Unfortunately, S2 is enough.
Air hook is so good. It is maybe one of the best air buttons I've ever seen in a video game. It's just nuts. Oh my god, just waiting through the apprehend happens. Now this combo you should be able to kill. Not sure how much meter you have to spend because we do have a tag launch to keep it going. Yeah, just like that. They seem to have found their rhythm. They figured it out. They sorted out all their duos issues, whatever's going on, and they're making.
I was gonna say it's definitely, you know, the wheels are turning. I'll be a little bit cleaner as 3H seems to be the game plan here, and Loki is kind of working. Hates him into trying to chuck the projectile on the ground. Easy whip punish from there.
And the laser, oh my god, I thought it was gonna happen. Oh no, I think tried to go for an air throw, but just was like a couple frames too late. Now we just do the simplest of overheads, and Mr. Squeakers takes out James. A little bit of a jump over. Gladiated's trying to make something happen, but just, again, the overhead 3M from Mr. Squeakers just keeps on working out. Now, let's see. Yeah, just able to finish off another character. Mr. Squeakers taking it to final game, final round here. They want the top 8 really bad.
I was gonna say, being in this position, one away within your grasp as the charge S2 completely blows through that projectile game attempt.
Oh no, we were a little bit too plus. Just thought that we had the option to go for a throw in between that puppeted double heavy from Braum. But in the end, James just finds the right time to mash.
I will say for Squeakers though, it's time to go for the throw a little bit more often. We've baited it out with the neutral jump so many times. Your opponents are really dialed into just blocking and taking the throw. Now's your time to finally cash in on that if you get the chance.
And we might not even see it. Darius is so low HP. Now we were able to shield it. I was gonna say, I think that Gladiated just take out the Darius, make it so that that's not an option anymore. But the shield blocks the entirety of the axe. In the end, James is still able to get a combo and a reset to boot. This might be the death of Braum.
I think that Darius is the key to this comeback, though. So as long as that guy survives, I think there's a decent chance here. As I love that little extra extension they've got after the headless. No meter on their side for the parry, but unfortunately, the anti-air hook just a touch better than the jumping apprehend attempt. It's ripped out of the. You never have to go outside. You can reasonably do the whole weekend, never leaving the main menu. You're all good to go.
But I gotta go to the pool. I feel like if I go to this gigantic don't go pool, like I feel like I've wasted some of my money. But now, getting into our match. We got big men. It's been the night of big men. There's been so many large, sweaty men on our screen. It's disgusting.
Hey, and listen, I think the robot counts under that too. This guy is not maybe condensation more than sweat, but he has still been out here working with the best of them. This T.Wind has been looking like one of the players to beat as the timing on the tag that was so hard to deal with. It's going to lead us to this extra extension, which should finish.
Yeah, I mean, just takes out the character. That was crazy. I love the use of both like an assist to keep it going without using the double down, and then the second time, this time you're like, now it's time to use my fuse. Just looked so good all the way through. Right, just like that, faose is just down to the last character here. A little bit of a jump over, very nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta go for the medium variant there. I don't know, because some people do the medium, some people don't. If you get extend any kind of extra extension on the ground, you almost always have to do the medium just for the consistency's sake. But everything pretty much comes together exactly the way you'd like it to. As we're gonna cancel out of the restand and have Blitz come in to steal the steal the glory.
I love that. I think one of my favorite things about 2xKO is just the fact that you can like steal kills, like give the true League of Legends experience, and just absolutely just take all the glory for yourself, especially in a duo. That feels so good. But now we're setting up the wrecking ball. We're getting real steamed up after those changes, and now again, you might be dead.
Yeah, because that only works because it's the steamed up command throw. If it is unsteamed, you actually cannot get the super there. That is a crucial little extra bit of greatness from Blitzcrank on that one.
Now, again, you have to use the Fury, but you're so far down. Like, this is pretty much a perfect so far here from T.Wind, and it's not stopping right now. Send him all the way back down. Any reset potential? No, we're just going max damage.
I think that's definitely the right call. Get your full steam ahead, get aggressive. Has a big chance, as we were thinking about that last command throw, opens up the low perfectly for the perfect, because T.Wind is able to actually secure the victory here in our first game. That was T.Wind's playing pretty good.
Yeah, some might say perfectly. And now we're going back to character select. Maybe it's like a costume diff. We're switching it up a little bit. We're getting in the beach outfits, changing the colors.
Hey, like you said, with CEO coming up, if there was ever a time, as we're actually going to consider the full swap here, gonna mix up the team comp just a little bit. I mean, playing Braum with the opponent having Blitzcrank, it's one of the only places that Blitzcrank assist feels amazing, is when Braum is on the opposing team. Because normally it's like his assist is like a little niche, and when it's good, it's great, but it's not always the most useful. When the big man's across the screen, a Blitz assist is such a blessing.
Yeah, that looks really good, but yeah, I mean, if you just swap off, don't even give them the chance to utilize that like extra bit of action, it can work out really well for you. And we just go for the overhead puppeted, doesn't quite let you combo, but we got so many tentacles and so much chip damage. So yeah, you're dying one way or another.
Yeah, it turns out the switch to Illaoi was all we needed, at least in the early stage here, as we're gonna get the restand.
I like that jump over. Thought that some sort of command grab was going to come out. T.Wind holding on to that mix and holding on to the Fury as well. Doing a really good job. I think it's cool that faose beat Danny and then like absorbed his team. I was like, I'm going to do this now. Now this is happening.
He got monstered. Jesus.
You got to put in the contraption.
Yeah, he touched this basketball for no particular reason. 3-8's a little far. Great adjustment, recognizing that Blitz was going to beef that one up.
Now, yeah, I mean, again, I feel like it might be another double down. No, we just reset, and it works out perfectly. No need to get crazy. No need to spend any meter at all. And just like that, T.Wind adjusted, ready for action. Oh my god, I thought that 2H was so close to connecting. Now they're just trying to play neutral, but the air apprehend. It's been the story of tonight, I feel like. That move is just putting in so much work.
The hooks, brother.
No matter where we go, there are always hooks. Oh, didn't believe.
Dude was ready for it too, but yeah, I was supposed to say you had to full commit, and we land and swing. The jab is gonna get punished. Oh my god, dude.
Just not terrified, not scared. There's just nothing but action in Faose's heart as we just walk up, backdash real quick, a little bit of a shimmy, hit that throw. But now you got bleed on you, and we just swing anyways. We don't care.
Slick confirmed there too. If it was counter hit medium, they would have fallen all the way down, but since we had already dialed in the heavy, we had to do something, and 6H is the perfect choice, as it is a dude, just a replay of that previous round start happening once again.
And just walk up, force the burst out of T.Wind. Now the Illaoi assist is so good at saying no to the enemy assist. Right? Like you just hit that full screen pretty much button, just absolutely destroy any chance of getting out of there. So now we're just playing some honest neutral, but the falling jab makes it so that T.Wind now even on the burst gauge.
To pull in, got the heavy, not quite able to fully confirm, but still on the hop forward, we get the trade. That's what we needed.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a trade, if it's a clean hit. You know, T.Wind has been able to turn these into full conversions over and over. Jump, heavy counter hit means that we're able to take out another character. And now Faust has to make some changes if they want to stay alive in winners here.
This is, oh my god, and you had the presence of mind for the tech. 2-8, still not enough. Finds the throw once again. Is this going to be down to the 1v1 now?
Yeah, I mean, it's 1v1, but T.Wind is a little bit closer to that burst. And that air throw conversion isn't quite there for Faust. But again, oh, but this time the tentacle messes it up. We force out a break, and we press at the wrong time. We're tying it up 1-1.
They got the axe. Darius wins.
Man, yeah, we have seen like almost no freestyle. I think that how many?
Two
We've
matches.
seen.
Two total.
Yeah,
I think.
That's crazy. And we haven't seen any Ari. We've seen like one Ekko player, right? Like it's just been. This patch has certainly shaken up the meta a little bit, and it's in Big Body City, and we. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
I was gonna say on the quick little skip forward, things get a bit messy. Was looking for the throw, gets command thrown for the troubles. We're gonna set up for the mixing end. S2 super on the install.
Whoa, but just the simple jump over, right? Like sometimes that is all you need. A little bit of a little bags there from T.Wind. Not sure what's going on, but now just dealing a little bit of extra damage to the Illaoi. And this is spooky. You gotta deal with these overheads over and over again, but the throw comes out at the wrong time. As Faust finally schmoving.
Dash up 2M, got the pull, plus on the situations, able to find the jab for the trouble. Still not enough, but a very good situation coming up as we get our pull and should be able to tag launcher. Instead, it's just limit strike here as Darius.
Oh my God, dude, both Darius synchronized swimming, just jumping at the exact same time. Now we charge up the apprehend, but that mix was crazy. I'm not even sure where that was going. Now, after that super assist, oh my God, that combo was sick.
The grounded charge apprehend into the immediate hop forward apprehend is so sick. As on the super assist, we're able to pick up. If your character has a way to pick up on a hard knockdown, it is so nice to have that Blitzcrank behind you.
I mean, T.Wind has just been making such good use of it so far. The super assist twice in a row, absolutely just making those combos go nutso mode. Now, I mean, we're just walking up, playing some footsies, but the 3H just gets you full screen. Oh my, what a pickup. That was so sick. But the push block gets you out of that bleed application. faose finally gets bleed to their own, but we just instantly lose it. Oh no! It's a tragedy.
On fate worse than death. Got the tag. Take your damage where you can. Break is still available, but this combo's not going to kill you, so probably going to hold it for the next one, it seems.
Yeah, just trying to make it work, but we stalled just long enough to get rid of all of that armor. And again, these air throws, faose has been making such good use of it so far.
Yeah, was still just able to save it off of that one. That's a weird one because he thought for sure he was going to have a tentacle behind him. This time definitely does. Has one to work with here as we secure our knockdown. And I really like going for level 3, even if it's not going to kill. Apply pressure. Get that meter off the table. Do what you can to make your opponent feel like they have to play a little more reckless.
Yeah, I mean, and when you are down a run like this, you got to get crazy with it. And just like that, faose makes it work. And again, because it was before burst bonus or break bonus, still, you know, T.Wind has not quite gained access to that break. Should be able to get it here if you're going to limit strike. Or is there a reset? It's potential, but I think we're just going to go for max damage. Nope. Oh, ground bounce, not quite able to confirm though, and now we're just stalling out, waiting for that assist. Darius coming back, but it's at the wrong time.
Nice up. Little reposition. Levels up with the jab. I love the timing on the full send over. Manages to reposition, but again, the similar situation. Even resets it just because.
You just felt like it. Sometimes you got to swag out here. As T.Wind gets smacked up by the J charge H. Oh, I mean, oh no, the fake out. They're genius.
I'd be so pissed off. Nice jab. Doubles up with the down S2s though. Very smart. Oh no.
Yeah. Dude, you got the reaction right on the assist call, but the fist just went right over your head. As now, faose, you got so much health to get through, and this is not the way to do it. We are able to block through there, stop at anything, but we're just trying to chip you out.
Yeah, multiple times in a row, just full sending on the super there. It's a blessing and a curse, but no matter where you are on screen, no matter what the situation is, when you use
Duo has made winners side, winners finals,
winner side, not winners finals
Winner's
yet,
side.
because we had to do the rewind.
Yeah, I forgot. So it is winners side here of this bracket today. And now, I mean, we gotta see, can the duo on like a pretty unconventional team make it go against the champ? I'm not sure. It's seemingly the answer is no so far, but I believe they can make it happen.
I like them getting into that Wraith form so early, though. A little bit more on the knockdown as we have the clone for the OTG.
I mean, just trying to keep it going here. But now we're going to get this full screen corner carry into a potential Wraith form. Yep. And you get the limit strike. And now you got to deal with this Oki. Unfortunately, though, I mean, there's just not that much mix if you're Darius, right? Like, it can be a little bit tough to make something happen. We just jump over the throw.
He definitely is like this. Darius is very much like a working man strike throw character. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh my god! Again, these jump overs. Bleed just wants to throw so bad. But Galladiated just kind of like making it work, just not taking the bait there. Now we're back to no Wraith Senna. Not exactly the position you want to be in. Bleed taking good advantage of it.
Your old
Well,
pass.
maybe Ekko strike throw. Maybe that's the thing.
Oh no, stand medium with the follow-up. Has to spend the break. Definitely the right call. We actually jump away. I thought maybe it was going to be 2H, but instead it's a jab to send Ekko down and a quick rewind to guarantee his victory.
This is a good situation. The one scary thing, though, is that Bleed now has no health, no meter. Dude, James is just going to rip a super here. Like, he's just going to try and do something, but instead, I was going to say, like, you just do something to try and chip out, but he just recognizes, I'm going to throw. I'm going to make it happen.
Oh no, and there are some other characters in the game that are blessed enough for a 2H at that angle to pay off. Unfortunately, Senna is absolutely not on that list. It's not too bad horizontally. Vertically and behind her, not a chance. Not even close.
Yeah, I mean, the belief is strong, but, like, you need a little bit more than that. Bleed not quite able to confirm there with the clone. Bait out the parry, dude. The synergy from this duo is going crazy.
Yeah, that was actually sick timing. I definitely really like that a lot. As now we're looking for the reset here. Trapped him in the corner. And dude, in a previous world, in parallel universe to TNS 2x KO, that was an infinite block string in the air right there.
I remember when that was a thing. That was like a thing for so long, but people were like, "This is so lame. I'm just not gonna do it." Like
it was crazy how hard the community gentlemen to not do that.
Yeah, like it was beautiful. I like that a lot. Like that's happened multiple times. Like with that Akali, like almost unblockable. I feel like no one really, like at the Evo where it was legal, I feel like people just didn't really try.
I think I saw it twice the whole tournament.
Yeah, there was a lot of Akali.
Which is crazy, yeah. Crazy tech, dude. Dude, on the Fury dash cancel throw tech, actually absurd. Bleed's sense for teching throws might be the best in the world. It's absurd how good he is at that.
Yeah, he's really good. I think that we did see in that first round, kind of got the better of him a couple times. Like was going for the throw tech when Gladiated was just like exiting the situation. But I mean, like you said, when it works, it just looks absolutely disgusting. Just gets it over and over again. So now we're trying to do something, but we're throwing. We have access to the clones. We can get a combo, but instead Galladiated finds the air throw. And we'll get a limit strike here as well. No, it's a tragedy.
Yep. Unfortunate there for the Darius. Senna's going to come in with the Wraith form. I'm not sure how much meter we have. Barely any left over. Does find the connection, though, before the transformation actually hits.
Yeah, that like 2M from like Wraith form Senna, it just goes so far, and it has so many hits. Just like that, with the super assist from Galladiated, bleed down to Illaoi here. You gotta see if they're able to make their way through. You gotta imagine James just wants to hit that Wraith form as soon as possible.
I see chat has also super sleuth, the #1 thing that I have also realized. Kiana's the only true damage member not in the game already. Third eye open. Trust.
Is that true?
Yes.
I guess Yasuo, yeah, Yasuo, Akali, Senna,
Only
Ekko,
Kiana.
yeah, that's, oh my god. She's coming. It's happening.
Oh
my god.
God.
Dude, instantly once you land, losing all of that block stun and just ripping a level 3. And now you're kind of down, no meter on deck. Oh my god, I love it. Bleed tried to bait out a throw attempt, but James is just too good on the defense and is able to take the round. What a comeback.
James might be, I said that Bleed had his thing that he might be the best in the world at. James might just be the best player in the world. When we're talking the greats, no, dude, James is too good.
James is crazy. I think that especially with the release of Senna, I think he's like found his groove in a way that like he's been good before, but like Senna, it just looks like he was made to play this character. Just such a good job.
Say extremely comfortable for sure. Is this going to be a super into the limit strike? That with the meaty fireball, it doesn't work out, but you can just reposition pretty easily. I mean, your Wraith form Senna, just leave.
Exit the situation, but now you're back to no Wraith form, and what a set of mixes. Unfortunately, we aren't able to capitalize off of it, and James has to use the burst, but that tentacle is just so large.
I would be so mad. Was getting ready to shoot the gun and get the... Dude, the Rekka just barely hits the tip of the surfboard.
Yeah, I mean, just absolute perfect spacing there from Bleed. Now we're trying to, like, stop any sort of burst from happening. Just want to save it for that final round here. Gladiated making a pretty good case. Might force you to use it. All right. Yeah, level 3 coming through, but now you're down no meter against 6 bars on the side of Bleed. Oh no, this is bad.
I definitely respect the idea of going for the immediate chase down into the throw. Unfortunately, it's not going to go your way. It's going to be the full demonic setup here. Rewind from too far, though.
Oh my god, tries to get the DP, but the jabs are just too quick. And Bleed ties it up here, puts himself on match point, and you have a break advantage. Looking pretty good.
Oh, power wave. Unfortunately, a little bit too low to the ground. Gets caught out as we're going to double up with the throw. Gets the pickup. Should be able to set up easy limit strike off of this. Instead, it's going to be that S2 super. One more time.
Nice reaction as well. Oh no, gets picked up by the tentacle. I thought the TimeWinder was going to hit, but instead we're ripping a DP into a super on both characters, but Bleed just doesn't care. He runs right back in.
Confidence is key when you know you're going to be correct. Why not just send it again? One last chance with the throw. Here it is. Senna to try and make the comeback here. Almost max on the Wraith form, but not going to matter as we lose the footsies.
Just swinging the bat at the perfect position to just finish it off, move on to winners finals here.
Dude, man, I see him every time I see the Yasuo players up here, though. Still doing pretty well. I think he's still got some sauce left in the... He's not quite... The tank's not empty, is what I'm trying to say here. This guy's still got it.
Yeah, dude, people treat this guy like he has no legs, like his sword doesn't work, like just nothing is happening. But he still does like the most damage in the game, has really good buttons, there's a lot of good stuff to him. And when you pair him with someone like Thresh, like you just get to do nuts stuff. You get to go crazy.
See, even there. Set up for level 2, triple dash pass, little silly stuff as we all set up perfectly for the 2H. Don't go for the 2H, then we go for the parry, and then we get our break for it. Just everything that could have gone wrong in a row.
Oh my god, this combo's sick. Go into the Teemo. We just walk up, get the shrooms, and now we're able to set up that shroom Oki we've seen so many times. And it's hard to get out of here. What do you do?
Very good start. I'm glad you said that though, because I thought we were about to see a Thresh combo, so I thought I had some time. Here as we find the throw. Very nice. I was just gonna say, Ekko is one of those characters where since the beginning of time, he's just like, he's as cool as you are. Ekko's only boring if you're boring. If your Ekko's boring, you're boring. Sorry. That's just like, this character is so sick when you're sick.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those. Like if you find a way to, it just means that you are of unpure soul. Like it's just, there's something wrong with you and I'm sorry. But
yeah, I agree.
It's just, you have so many options. But Teemo's always hype.
He's never sick. No, I don't care. Nice with the darts though. Still okay. Gotta be careful about how you set up though. Can't utilize mushroom super freely. As you can see, utilizing that parachute into the dart is a very smart way to approach on that Thresh.
I mean, people will say that this matchup is like giga unwinnable, like Thanos snap blows you up, Thresh kills you in one hit. But Soulsong is doing a good job at like trying to navigate through here. And we're kind of schmoving with a little rat.
I think this matchup is unwinnable if you play Teemo normal. Like if you're just playing basic normal Teemo versus basic normal Thresh, Thresh kills Teemo. You have to play a little different. And it's not to say that like Teemo wins or anything, but like you cannot play the standard gameplay. If you play the standard gameplay, you're gonna get put in the lantern, you know?
Yeah, I mean, even if you do play different, sometimes you do just get hit by Fury Thresh, and then you explode. You just blow up into a million pieces.
Yeah. Even if you play it well as Teemo, it is still Thresh favored, just to be clear. Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like you were saying, there is options. There's stuff you can do. It is not the end of the, but run into this. Oh my god, that combo's sick, dude. Soulsong is pulling out stuff I've never seen before.
And you're plus $1 billion on that. Like, on that knockdown, so sick.
Now just instantly going back into Teemo, farm up those darts just a little bit. We're going to be able to use the shrooms to get a limit strike as well. And Soulsong this round is looking really good.
Knowledge.
It's so annoying. I love the fact that they changed the voice lines, but when he just says wisdom, I want to just punch my monitor. I hate it.
Oh, same setup one more time. Throws out the late TimeWinder, taps him on the dome with the pogo stick on the jump over. Ekko comes back in to finish the job.
Just instantly take a break. No super necessary, but I mean, I think any amount of health on... There's 3 bars a meter. There is a way to kill. Just like that, the jump back dart gets caught out by the rake. And now this throw is going to lead a full combo.
Should have. Definitely should have been a full combo, unfortunately. It's gonna be a quick little rewind into the throw. Situation's not getting much better as we rewind again.
Just trying to get out. Hitting that Henry just one, but still a little bit awkward. The cross-up comes through with the dash as well. Prism absolutely schmixing him right here. If we send out the Time Winder, the dart happens, but we're not able to get a combo. And you can't be retreating guarding Thresh. That is not allowed here. Just like that, Teemo dies. A little bit of a high damage character versus a low health character. Sometimes that's just how it goes here. Soulsong has to fight their way back here with the Ekko. Prism, oh my god, that's such a good opening. You're dead.
Yeah, from there, certainly going to be an should have been enough for sure, I think. Maybe because of the routing, because we got to the ground a little bit earlier than maybe we should have.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. A little bit awkward, but again, plus a million gives you time to react. But unfortunately, there's no combo. Call the wrong assist, it seems. The Shroom is not what you wanted. And Prism is just able to get this started with Thresh. Take that first game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, just perfectly spaced. Everything works out beautifully in their favor. Still, to me, when I look at Thresh, the thing that is the most annoying to me, his standing light is crazy. There's a lot of his buttons that are ridiculous, but that light is so absurd, man.
Yeah, it's like they looked at everything that made Ahri's stand light good, and they were like, let's put it on a character that does more damage and also has a cross-through dash. It's crazy.
Ooh. Quick drop of the pizza cutter though, finds the hit, quick charge up on the 2H and the side swap as well to help out a little bit.
A little bit there, but you can't be hitting that full screen. Have access to the rake. You are never safe from Thresh here. Gonna get a side swap limit strike with this Oki. What do you do?
Yeah, the dash pass with Henry behind it. Tries to double dash there. Maybe was looking for the 2H. Instead, is going to get caught on the dome. The flip kick jumps the throw attempt there.
Now, I mean, just instantly get in there. As we do the tag freeze, get a full throw conversion here as well. And we have access to the tag launcher. You should be dead as Thresh. Oh my god, just like that. Has to use the level 3, so a little bit unfortunate, but still, I mean, making it work here. Soulsong gets rid of like the boss character. Thresh is dead. Now Prism has to try and win with just Yasuo, but it might not be enough.
Rewinds. Sets it down for the one last mix. Dude runs for a mile as we close distance.
Good blocks on the rolls through. Tries to get a throw, but you're just a little bit too far. I thought the lantern was gonna like mess up the combo a little bit, and maybe it did as Prism drops it and gives Soulsong the chance to take a round.
Still full break though. Woodwall probably on the menu. There you go.
Just able to get there, but again, the rake assist catches both. It's just so good.
Yeah, the back assist continues to be so damn dominant here. Nice little reposition. And the back dashes. Timing ends up working out as the footsie the S2 beats the 2M. That was so sick.
That was badass. That was sick as hell. That was absolutely something I have not seen in a while. As we block that get up attack, and now Prism has to use the burst to just stay alive. But again, dude, Rake has been putting in so much work. Set up Henry, get the cross up, but we're not able to convert. Just sending Yasuo, but we're not able once again to get something going. Let's see, just staggered jabs into the throw. What do you do? Just set up the Teemo, get an instant overhead opportunity. We go low instead and open up Prism, and we get the conversion with the bush. I like it.
Yeah, because I mean, force stand into the low is just like the most. That's the Giga Brain stuff. People see it, they immediately assume they assume you're gonna go for the optimal stuff. Tough situation to have to deal with.
I mean, it's scary. I think tried to go for an air throw there, but just had a couple too many frames of like recovery. Oh my god, though, the darts just absolutely got your back here. As we're able to go into a level 3. Ekko's level 3 doesn't do that much damage. Like, this probably isn't going to kill, but you're hurting. Oh my god, it did kill. I'm stupid. I'm the dumbest guy alive.
Third channel point's gone. What can you do? Another chance here as we dash up to get aggressive. Okay, I thought we had the parries. It's about to pop off.
Dude, Prism was trying to absolutely swag out there. But now you got 18 seconds left. I don't know if this is doable, even with Fury. And now Soulsong, yeah, just kind of like a little bit. Oh my god, twerking on him a little bit, swagging out. I don't know. You were just into such a bad situation. You had low health. Both of Soulsong's characters had so much, and the time was running out. It's kind of wild.
Okay, early setup with the knockdown here. Tracks down the roll away attempt. And of course, Teemo comes in to help add up with the damage here. Still has break and probably should spend it.
I think if you don't spend it, you might be dead. Like, we're getting very close. Not quite, but you're pretty much dead. Like, it's over.
Yeah, there was no way you were going to be able to get a tag and somehow keep Teemo from doing any projectile to get the hit. Has to spend the Fury early now.
Trying to just use that like one chance potential, but we drop a combo, unfortunately. Stand medium from Thresh just is not quite there.
Yeah, because from that distance, you don't think you have enough time to buffer a dash. Standing light while it's huge probably isn't far enough. And Thresh, in a spot like that, his 2M doesn't exist. It's a good anti-air and a good poke in certain spots, but it is not made for ranges like that.
It can be so awkward, but oh my god, Soulsong just 10,000 overheads over and over, and eventually Prism gets opened up, and we're able to even farm more Shroom badges. This is pretty good.
It's better and better. The consistency continues to rise.
I mean, it's just, I think that Soulsong has really started to figure it out a little bit. Prism tries to use the Rake Assist to get some full corner conversion. But the darts, a little bit of a scramble, able to find your way through. Oh my, what the heck? What the heck is that? That was, you're cooking something crazy.
Darts, the top of the trumpet, everything coming up our way. Does manage to keep him to the ground, but we tech at the perfect time.
Now Teemo just trying to chip him out a little bit. Prism with a good awareness to go for a parry on that last dart. But still, I mean, Yasuo is so low health. I don't know how you get through.
Henry.
Tried to hit Henry. But he didn't do it, though. No, you can't be doing that. Yasuo, one of his biggest weaknesses, I feel like, is that so many of his combos are burst punishable. Like, if you get greedy with the wrong route, the wrong stance 2H, like a really, really, like, active player can recognize those situations and get through. Fortunately, the rock messes up the combo, but we keep it going.
Little teleport pass, charge through, take your damage where you can. Should be able to get the kill on the Ekko here, I do believe. Actually, off of this, I think we're Pixel. I think we barely lived this.
100% dead, never questioned anything less in my life. Yep, that's the most killed guy of all time.
Yeah, my bad, I forgot.
I was trying to curse him the other way. I was seeing if it worked.
I forgot. You know, Fury Thresh.
Yeah, I mean, it just... He does a lot. Fury in general is crazy, but now we're building up to the level 3 with that super assist. Soulsong gonna be able to use a level 3 of their own and move on in the losers bracket here. Keeping it going.
Yeah, well played on the bounce back there. I mean, the early stages of it, Prism in that first game was absolutely dominant. So, you know, good way to keep your head in the game, be able to restabilize.
You can turn. But then in footsies, it's are you a walk forward guy or are you a walk back guy? And that just says a lot about who you are.
That's true. You learn. It is definitely like, you know, footsies is like life. You know, you're not jumping at people. It's just you're just on the ground.
Dude, just on the ground, messing up your raging demon, and that's what it's all about. That's all we got.
Oh no. Though, listen, Teemo, Illaoi double down. This is definitely a potentially very evil team if you have the right setups. And so far, with the way we've been structuring pressure, I've got to assume that we've got everything we possibly need. Unfortunately, it's going to force us to break on the opposite side.
Oh, we got the parry though. We're walking up, man. Again, though, I am kind of excited to see another like unwinnable matchup for Teemo, to see if we can like break the curse once again. What do you mean, muscle mommy? What, honey? What are you talking about? Anyways, I mean, Illaoi looking really good so far. Just absolutely kind of schmoving on him. Only needs to use 1 meter here as well. I like to switch into Teemo, get a little bit more badges in addition to everything else that's going on.
Quick save though with the super darts, able to open things up. Oh, but again, it's what we were talking about. If you play that standard Teemo game plan, try to be a little too aggressive with how you're laying out the mushrooms, that is going to be your fate every single time. A death sentence from full screen.
Yeah, you really just gotta like sit there. Like Thresh, he'll like destroy all of your. Oh my god, that was disgusting. He'll destroy all of the shrooms. He'll like if you try and jump in, like JL. Usually works on everybody else, but against Thresh can be a little bit iffy. So yeah, like you've been saying, you just gotta switch it up a little bit, and it seems like Illai's kind of got it unlocked so far.
Dude, another run up overhead from Illaoi is so funny because her run animation is so labored. It does, like some characters in this game look effortless when they run. Illaoi, it's like she's not, you can tell she's not a runner.
Yeah, she's got that like giant orb she has to carry with her. Like it's a struggle. You got to make it work somehow. Now Teemo instantly dead, it feels like. Dragon starting to make it work. Full screen. There's just so much stuff on you. I can't breathe. Help.
Okay, Clink Deck on the opposite side though. Still has Fury. Big chance. And this one with the super, more than likely. You could still... well, actually, you can save it. I like that too.
Yeah, now, I mean, Illaoi, you got the stagger pressure, but her solo mix is definitely... It leaves something to be desired. You gotta really look for your mix, but we teleport right into the loving arms of the tentacles. As now Dragon starting to hurt, gonna have to deal with this install Oki perhaps?
Yeah, like you were saying, the mix-up not quite that good, but you got that solo Muay Thai strike throw as well as some massive normals to punish errors, which we get 2 in a row from Dragon.
Oh, nice. Air throw. Oh no, not quite able to get any sort of super to prevent a burst. And now another super assist gets you there, but we're teching out just in time, and the parry just doesn't quite work out. And now this is so scary. When do you burst? Do you even decide to use it? Yes!
My god, that was a comedy of errors. The last 10 seconds of that round on both sides. So many clean hits, so many opportunities. Finally, in the end, Dragon's the one able to seal the deal.
It was looking so good for Illaoi in that first round, but now it's almost a bit of a disaster. Finally, though, just the standing darts don't need to get in the air. Able to get a full conversion here and set up whatever you want. Run up, get the darts, but we parry one time too many. The low just prevents any sort of defensive mechanics from being used there. And now you might just be dead. We got double down on deck. This could be it.
Yeah, with a mushroom. If you tag launcher into Teemo, I assume the character's dead every single time. Like, it's just like, he's just one of those guys. If he has one bar, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah, he kills your head off smooth. Like, he gets to do whatever he wants. Instant overhead, that's all the mix you need. Like, you can do these weird puppeted setups, whatever you want, but sometimes J2M, it gets the job done. Oh, we got Teemo floating through. What an air throw by Dragon! And Thresh does so much when you get those throws. Teemo almost dead, but we got 3 bars of meter. But the super doesn't come out.
Double dash was so clean, knocks him down, sets him with the lantern one more time. Should have definitely been enough to kill again. Another opportunity goes a bit out of our way.
And now we're just super tagging. I feel like this is, I'm not sure how much mix you get off of this. It seems a little rough. And the answer apparently is none, as Illaoi Just kind of throws away the Illaoi there. And we got to figure out how to make this happen in this unwinnable matchup. And we're walking forward. The little man's doing it. Seems like we're getting some options. A lot of overheads, but we block just enough of them and the level 3 to finish it off. That's why, I mean, Dragon coming back. That first round looked so good, but really just kind of held it down.
We talked about it so many times today. I mean, as soon as you see that yellow bar at the bottom corner, you already know what's coming next. A full send to break out of it. A crazy way to answer.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just
level 3, dude.
hit the button. It's so good. It's like, it's instant. It's invincible. Does 1,000,000 damage. It's just good. You just hit the button. I like the instant rising darts to just like stop Dragon from doing anything and not be at like a parry risk as well. Unfortunately, the low works out. Good enough mix. Now we super tag. Gotta see what you can do.
That super just guarantees you a spawn of a tentacle here, but as soon as you see that charge and you know there's no assist and no potential to cancel, of course we're gonna get the parry.
And there's just no outs there. You just know 100% it's gonna work. Now we react just in time, and the instant tag makes it so we can get a combo here as well. The tentacles add on a little bit more damage. As we, oh my god, what a lantern tag! We just went up. Teemo tries to parry, but it just does not work out. The rake just comes out a little bit later than you think, and Teemo is gonna die here. And now Illaoi on match point.
I was just like, could have caught the combo a little bit earlier, but wanted to show the full jump loop, wanted to show, listen, I got those. 2x assist, cool. Dude, he body blocks the dart and perfectly sets up for Thresh to be able to throw that out.
Dude, Mr. President got down there as now we're setting up the install. Teemo not reacting in time to the lantern tag. As once again, we're going to super tag, but I just don't know how much you get here, even on hit.
Yeah, Illaoi, not the greatest character. All of Illaoi's best combos start with their opponent with their feet on the ground. The second people are kind of popped up in the skies, things get a little, it gets a little squirrely.
It's been kind of rough, but now we're kind of just moving through here. Air throw, though, once again, Dragon's been making such good use of it. But the lantern tag, I mean, I feel like that's been the main can opener so far. Just been able to lantern tag over and over again, get those hits when you need them. Because now you should be dead.
Timing on that was so sick. Dragon has been doing such a good job of making sure that every single Illaoi assist has turned into something relevant. As we do get the pop up there, leaving Teemo once again to try and battle out of this the 9-1 matchup, bro. What can he do?
He's just a little guy. If he wins this match, then no Teemo player gets to complain ever again. That's the rules I've decided. Oh, and just like that.
Uh-oh.
It's happened. Global counter days.
All the Teemo players about to be on the straight and narrow. Try to throw the dart. No!
Never mind. They get to say whatever they want. It is going to be Dragon in the loser's bracket here. As rough, even if Thresh isn't on the screen, his presence makes the matchup a 9-1.
We'll see if the Blitzcrank is able to get some of that value, or if another Darius is going to bite the dust here.
We'll have to see, is the freestyle nerfs enough to really like make this work here for T.Wind? And I mean, it's looking pretty good so far. Able to get a good setup here. Tag launch available. Blitzcrank has the option to go for a reset, or we hold down.
Hey. Tag launcher. Bring up from there.
What a heads-up parry from Bleed. Just sees that air apprehend. Now the 2H. Be able to tech into Ekko as well, and this is so hard to block, but we do it anyways.
Yeah, handled most of it, but unfortunately now get caught out with the same stuff again. Blitzcrank is going to live this, but it's not a great situation to find yourself in as the high-low game gets through. Luckily, though, at least you get out of the corner, but that's not going to matter instantaneously.
I mean, it can be a little hard. I like this combo though, Bleed, keeping it nice and optimal. And you have access to the tag launcher as well. Not quite able to kill because we don't have meter. But I mean, you're Darius with 1 HP. Any amount of chips gonna do it, and there it is.
Ready. Let's go.
And just keeping it going, running it through, and using the tag freeze once again to just patch out the roll attempt from Darius. Now, once again, it's just setting this up. It's too good. Oh, what a pickup. That was dirt nasty.
And the slam doesn't go for the cancel, instead just keeps it rolling. Fully charged with the heavy. Unfortunately, it just didn't feel like there was a comfortable place to utilize the break there to bring in the blitz solo.
Oh no, just the anti-air of the gods, but Bleed goes for a burst bait that is just ill-advised right there. T.Wind keeps it patient, keeps it nice and easy. So we should be able to get 2 supers here, perhaps?
Oh, just had the super assist instead. Unfortunately, does not get steamed up, which is definitely a little unfortunate.
I mean, this is really rough. Oh no, the overhead just absolutely delayed out of its mind. But Bleed's Illaoi does fall, and now you got full Fury Gauge Blitzcrank just spinning up there. What are you doing?
Oh my god. And just like that, it actually looking like it could just seal the deal. You don't have to do too much extra here. Gets the stop. It's not enough, but the dash up jab is... When you see that steam and you see that life total where it's at, you're definitely thinking command throw. That was such a smart little rewind to the mix up there.
I mean, T.Wind already on like layer 2 of this game so far, it seems like. Now Illaoi got 2 tentacles on deck, able to stall so long. Unfortunately, though, a couple of whiff throws in a row leave Bleed finally getting their hands on him. And this happy birthday is going to spell doom for the Darius, most likely. I mean, Bleed cooking up what seems to be a perfect so far. T.Wind finally gets the hit, forces out a break. Now, oh, what an anti-air.
Dude, and you never really get to use that anti-air, but what a sick place to actually be able to access it here. Is we're going to go straight in for the super, just get steamed up and get aggressive. That's going to be a dead Ekko, and you don't even have to spend your steam either. You still have armor to work with.
You can just run up, make something happen here. As we jump over the throw tech once again for Bleed, it just does not quite go the way you wanted it to. So we're able to set up another reset attempt, but in this case, T.Wind finds it. Bleed goes down.
The no tech was very smart. Unfortunately, no tech tries to jump straight afterwards. I was talking up Bleed's ability to avoid those throws, but this time it ends up getting him in a bit of trouble, him being a little too aggressive trying to escape those situations.
I mean, just wanted it too bad. Sometimes you gotta like have a bit of restraint, but I mean, T.Wind making it work, just getting absolutely the right reads over and over again. Feels like I believe it's looking bad once again. Set it up, get the super, and a full combo to follow. Don't even need to use double down. There was so much damage left in store there.
Oh my god, but the dash up 2-8 actually does beat the apprehend. First time we've really seen that effectively dealt with all night. It feels like that has been like the move of the MVP of the whole tournament, has been the attempted air apprehends.
It's just such a good button. And now Bleed, in order to try and save the Illaoi, spends that Fury, uses one Fury dash to try and get involved, but still, you're stuck against the Wrecking Ball. T.Wind just cannot be stopped so far.
Surprised we don't end up going tag launcher instead. Just gonna double down out, do what you can with the level 3. I actually didn't see the life bar before this hit, so I don't know where this leaves us.
Got 1 HP, no bleed, so you're not taking chip off everything, but we just run up the boot. Bleed finally getting something started here.
Yeah, full
3
set.
bars. No.
Dude, what a follow-up too. I love that. The late falling jump medium is the sickest way to confirm that.
Dude, Bleed is so good at that. Like any anti-air punish counter, he'll do that like super duper late JM. That's so cool. But this time, I mean, T.Wind ready for these command grabs. Bleed's trying to make this comeback, but it's so hard. It's such a deficit. And yeah, I mean, you mess up one time and
hey, listen, the full send jump forward definitely ends up paying off, as now we're going to try and send the S2. 2H in response. 2H has been where most of the hits for Bleed have been coming from. These anti-airs have been crazy good.
just been making it work over and over again here. Now we're sending them all the way down. QL meaty. No, we're doing something different. And it did not work out. T.Wind just jumps out and finds the Blitzcrank hit. And this combo just keeps on going. Oh, another reset attempt. This time we get out, but T.Wind is just ready once again. I feel like this guy has just been absolutely right over and over again. It's just making Bleed pay.
Got maybe one last chance now. 2H does manage to find the mark. Definitely the best way to start us off. Super assist. He's in a pretty decent position here. We find the overhead. We find the rewind. Good chunk of damage coming off. Still alive, though.
We get another chance. Get up attack. Just get off me. Now, I mean, air apprehend doesn't work out once again. Bleed has been playing around that so well, and we set up like the mousetrap. That was the stick with a box on it. You're just waiting for them to try and destroy the Timewinder, jumping over the rocket punch and getting the kill on Blitzcrank.
That's not fair, because no Blitz player can resist that. That's the most punchable Timewinder of all time. Every Blitz player in the world punches that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
that,
Blitzcrank and Illaoi is both just like, they go for it every single time. They're just, they have no option.
It's like undefeated neuron activation. Like I'm so satisfied every time I punch a projectile. So it's like, oh, what a cross up though, dude. The sequence with the wrecking ball just barely got past. That was so sick.
Dude, Blitzcrank just barely was in there. Now the wrecking ball puts him in the corner. No burst available. Bleed able to kind of have your way with you. Now this happy birthday is real bad. Unfortunately, we drop, but we get the pickup. It was all according to plan. And the get-up attack might just kill Darius here.
Second time in a row that we've gone for a very aggressive guess on the wake up there with that Darius. By that time, we're going to start having to hold down back a little bit more often, as uncomfortable as it can be. As again, the other way we've been getting hit is from 2H's. The full send on the Blitzcrank gets caught out again.
Bleed just absolutely awareness, 100% where it needed to be. Calling the assist, getting you ready, like doing something super duper punishable by a jump in, but then having the assist ready to just cover you with a 2H in case the wrong thing happens. And now Bleed is just so far up. Unfortunately, this happy birthday, able to fall out of it, but still, that's so much damage on Ekko. Oh my god, just run up JM? Sure, why not?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Just make it happen.
Damn, but a game apiece. T.Wind, I mean, for the most part, overall has been doing extremely well. Once we've actually been able to get offense rolling, has been defeating Bleed on the strike throw situation so often when they're the one initiating, but just getting into the spots can be so difficult against a team that exerts so much control. A quick skip forward, spoilers. 5 seconds later, it's a happy birthday in a terrifying corner situation.
Oh my god, yeah, the double roll through. Use the break, just the right time. No way to punish it there. But unfortunately, the wrecking ball, I think that like T.Wind has been using it just a few times too many. And it's starting to get punished for them pretty consistently. Does seem like the install able to finish off the Darius after a push block, but T.Wind still finds a combo soon after. A little bit of a gravy. Must have been holding down. Doesn't want anything to do with any resets.
Oh, but that is a tale as old as time. Go for the jump in, full send, and make sure your assist is there to be able to cover your back straight through. after the garbage collection to be able to get that steam up once again. 2 meters in pocket and off the parry. He's gonna force the Fury.
Just absolutely run up. And now because Illaoi got hit, got that 6-second cooldown and the health. Fortunately, it just does not quite work out. And you might just be dead. So much damage available. The Fury keeps you alive, but you're on a pixel.
My God, but is so ready for the get up attack there. What a block, and unfortunately no chance to cancel. Not quite what it used to be.
Yeah, dude, those nerfs from Riot this past patch have not been kind to Bleed so far this set. As T.Wind gets another burst, he just run up and punish the anti-air this time.
And the one hit into the super actually does get bleed applied. Does a reposition a little bit. Those are great timings on the retreating guard, but then the bane of every player's existence, taking that one extra step forward and landing into the late time winder. It is a universal experience into XKO.
It just happens to the best of us. It's just how it goes sometimes. Like you want to parry it, you want to like baseball it back if it's the Ekko mirror. But it's just so difficult. Now both characters, 1 HP, 2 tentacles, stall enough time for the Ekko. And now you gotta deal with this mix. We're able to get through, but the chip is there, and Darius falls.
I respect that. I respect that. You need something big to get back into it. A throw into the corner definitely could have been it. At that much of a deficit, take a risk. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're like 9 times out of 10, you're not winning this round. So you gotta like stack your bets in the best way that you can think of. And in some cases, that's what it is. Unfortunately, Bleed is going to have to fight through the 6-second cooldown. Like, there's been a burst, there's been so much stuff, and you still don't have assist back.
Fortunately, rolled in to make it a sandwich situation as the high-low game finally able to find some kind of mark.
No! Pull him right back in, and we get the corner swap as well. Now Blitz has the opportunity to steam up. Let's see if you're willing to go for it. Oh no, are you dead? Did we double down and kill you?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, not quite.
I thought for sure it was going to be a kill. Now you're going to have to parry everything, but unfortunately can't quite beat them all. Oh, God.
It's so hard to keep track of, like, when you're pressing the button that fast. Like, when have I hit the button, like, 13 times, right? It'd be so difficult, but the super assist, unfortunately, not able to finish the combo. We get a lot of damage onto the Braum, onto the Darius, but we just keep jumping. No robbery taking place today.
Block perfectly in time. Command throw. Clean connect. Just finds the knockdown as fast as possible, knowing that Fury is on the horizon. What a command throw and what a super. Lives with a pixel and gets to jump away. This is actually all of a sudden such a winnable situation.
Oh my god, I was so scared of like a Fury dash cancel. We just run up. The 2L starter makes it so this doesn't deal that much. We have Fury on deck. This is gonna hurt.
Oh my god. Bleed tries to tech a throw and gets away with it. Dude. Oh my god. Ends up
It's the backdoor incident. It's universal. Everybody gets backdoored eventually. Instantly a good start here for Bleed. T.Wind just trying to get in, and we hit him with the 5L anti-air.
A little bit with a wrecking ball. OTGs and catches him low. Was expecting the jump away. Just a forward Hellbreaker into the tag. About as good as it could be.
Oh, the parry a little bit too early. Maybe like the tag messing up your timing just a little bit. Bleed eating a limit strike with the bleed applied to him. His namesake is not where he wants to be. Finally, he's able to get it off you. Now, Ekko, install Oki. It's time.
I was pretty tame, but I do like it a lot, actually. Oh, the second layer is not tame at all. Jesus Christ.
And it just keeps on going. Like, you think that you're done. You think, oh, I got hit by the first mix. Like, it's over now. But Bleed always has a second level to it. If it's like, able to rewind out, get yourself out with the absolute rewind backwards.
Be careful. Blitzcrank has level 3.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm terrified. It's gonna happen, surely. It could be you. Oh no, but Bleed is just not afraid at all.
Dude, that was it. That was it. That was your moment to spend it. Okay, we get the Fury at least.
Another chance here. Oh, but Bleed is ready. I thought he was gonna rewind it back in, but unfortunately, we just don't get the combo that we wanted. And T.Wind, you know, the level 3 didn't go quite the way he wanted it to, but still was able to make it work.
Oh, and had a good idea on that one as well, but unfortunately things weren't staggered enough. When you go for that jump in and you call the assist to beat the 2H, the assist either needs to be like way before you or like way late, because it cannot be. If you time it to where the 2H is perfectly able to anti-air you and hit the assist, you've just cooked yourself. You've hand delivered a happy birthday.
It's definitely not the situation you want to be in, and a hand-delivered happy birthday is what we're seeing once again here. T.Wind just eating so much damage, and that's going to be a 2-touch. Most likely, we have access to the Ekko once more, and yeah, you're probably dead. It's just so much damage. To take a break tentacles? Oh my, it's sick.
I don't think that Darius is going to be the dude. I don't think he's that guy.
You don't think he's that guy? You don't think he's got that dog in him? He doesn't have that dog in him.
I think that of the 2 characters here, I think Blitz has a better chance, and unfortunately, it's looking like that is correct. It is going to be a 3-1 in favor of Bleed, taking the victory and moving up to winners side grand finals.
I get to play whatever song I want to that is legal to play on stream, and it's just it's sick.
Dude, and also, I mean, listen, I'll wait for the YouTube cut. There we go. I was waiting for this. And also, the trophies being the wrestling belts is the coolest thing. It is the coolest trophy game. Is if you're watching this on YouTube right now, there's still time. Please come to CEO. You can't enter the tournament anymore, but you can still be there. It's gonna be so sick. Please come to CEO.
I see. Is Static Gorilla still in this tournament? I wish. That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I think it's the wrong day for that.
What's updated? Oh, Unbreakable immediately applied. Love the timing on the get-up attack there. Unfortunately, James sacrificing his body for the team goes out, gets hit by the Braum straight away.
Oh my god. Because you were jumping, not able to punish it, and the air apprehend into the Wraith form assist. Should be a kill on this first character.
I will say, Galladiated and James' duo gameplay has been clicking. I think they've both individually been playing extremely well today, and it's not like they've ever played like a duo poorly, but they are like, this is the best we've seen. It is looking so much better. Everything's looking real ironed out. Even in a situation like that, you see the situation comes up where he could get the parry. You immediately go for the dash over, sets up the sandwich situation, and just inherently protects your assist. There's just like, well, this is as clean as we've seen.
I think that like a lot of times when you see these like 2 players that are just like top players duoing, you just like, there's no heart in it, you know, like they're just 2 players playing individually. But I think, like you've been saying, like James and Galladiated, they're working off each other in a pretty good way, it feels like, and they're making it work over and over again for themselves. Jump over after the push block, get the J2H for a combo. Oh no, a little bit of a drop from James. Make your way through here. The push block is good, but unfortunately the tag out makes it so it doesn't even matter. And the level 1 kills Galladiated, and now Senna has to make the comeback.
Dude, that is the first time I think in the history of Senna being released that I've ever seen that overhead blocked the first time it's utilized. It's actually crazy, because that feels like a guaranteed gimme once.
Oh yeah, it's like it's the Jinx effect for sure, right? Like it's gonna bop you one time. Even if it's slow, even if it's like the most obvious animation you've ever seen, like it could happen to you. James just really on a run here. The fake out into the real dive kick. Tries to get through, but we just are able to out-footsie him with the 2M. And that first game just felt so quick for Galladiated and James.
Oh, definitely agreed. They are hitting their stride at the perfect time here, especially considering this is the final short set of the night. So less time to adapt here on the opposite side. Faose is going to go for the very aggressive angle, got the hit, and actually had the juggle. Ends up, you know, having to be a little bit more patient afterwards, but the patience does pay off.
Yeah, I mean, in these first to twos, you got to be like the king of figure it out, though. You got to like absolutely go realize what's going on, realize what types of mix the opponent likes to go for, and figure out your way through. Unfortunately, though, the double shoulder slam is able to get a combo started and able to get Unbreakable applied here for Braum.
Situation's about to get dire. Love the push block, and I love the multi-hit too. Braum, a lot of Braum players, you feel so privileged in those moments because you've got your armor. What are they really going to do about it? And then Senna goes Wraith, and every single normal breakthrough armor. And you're like, oh, never mind, wait.
Yeah, like, this is miserable. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Now 2H. faose down. Darius, no Fury on deck. It's going to be really hard, but we get a good opening.
People are asking about it, by the way. I believe there were 2 freestyles in top 8 today. I think it was Dragon and Bleed. Was the only
No, Dragon was on.
Oh, Dragon's 2x. Oh, who else was it? Was it Soul?
It was Soulsong and
Yeah.
Prism, and that's it. It was Soulsong.
Prism
and
was 2.
Yeah, Prism also was a freestyle guy.
Okay, so 3. Yeah, my bad.
Oh my
I
god,
forgot
what a,
Dragon's 2x.
he's been trying to make it work. Now, I mean, the DP into, yeah, I was gonna say DP into super on both characters. Usually you win the round on.
Yeah.
We just run in JH from Darius, the greatest opening of all time. Now we're able to get the limit strike, get Wraith online as well. This feels pretty good.
No team fight. A team fight just need you having to spend all your meter for team fight is rough. I'll say that.
Yeah, like you could have argued that like maybe came out. I still think it was crazy, but it's definitely like kind of poop from a butt now. Like you gotta like it's bad. It's fun though. Feels sick.
It is the most fun to use for sure, but it's definitely a little rough right now. As we're gonna get straight back in again. Unbreakable reapplied, and Darius looking like he might just be worse for wear as the air throw comes through at the most opportune timing.
I mean, it just is rough, right? Like when you're just in the corner against Braum with Unbreakable, how do you get out? Like it can be a real difficult situation. As now going into this combo, but able to complete it, giving Galladiated and James a chance to burst through. But the DP level 1, it's got your back. It always works out.
Broke through at the perfect timing. As honestly, did I see correctly? If Senna charges the beam to multi-hit, does it hit the character behind Braum's shield? I thought Darius got hit there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it works by like Dragon Ball beam assist rules, you know? I'm not sure where they draw the line on how far it looks like it goes versus how far it actually goes, but damn, just running through with the charged JH once again.
Oh my god, the glute hitbox on the push-ups, absolutely crazy.
Sometimes you're just gonna smack him with your butt, and it makes it work here. Now, I mean, Galladiated with the optimal combo here. Still, though, Braum's got so much health, and the chip out is gonna have to do it. Combo, you're able to survive, but the bleed makes it so that every hit after that's dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit weird there. Ends up popping out in an odd spot. We juggled through because of it.
A little bit awkward. Goes for an air reset, but James is just holding down at all times, just absolutely ready for it. And now we're just going to route right into the level 3. No Fury chance, no comeback available. We're just going to try and kill you as soon as possible, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely blasted off the ultimate here. Set point once again. Full break. Faust side. Oi, but the timing on the throw is definitely good. Recognize the Darius assist hadn't connected.
Just gave yourself just enough time. Unfortunately, we're mashing. James tried to call the assist to get a block, but the parries aren't working out here for Faust. And now you got to deal with all this that's going on. the shoulder charge. I love that she has like an OTG move, and those are like undroppable, which is something you always need.
Full here, apprehend, doubles up just to close distance there. Great tech, and maybe can match the tag, but chooses not to instead. It's just the medium from Darius.
Be a little hard. I think that now you're not able to tag post blocking, but like that's something I've had to get used to. Is like, what the heck? I'm like, I used to be able to just tag out of the situation, but instantly,
Yeah.
James with the 2M run up has been putting in so much work, and you got 6 bars a meter. Surely there can be a way to kill.
I
like
love
it.
that huge. See, we're both anti-burst bait, but I love burst bait that still works. Your combo still works. I'm very pro that. That little delay before level 3, that's the juice.
Guy. We were like, he keeps scaring us because he'll like limp for a couple days, and then we'll be like, all right, let's bring him to the vet. And the moment we're like, we make the plans, like I'll drive to the city to take him to the vet. He'll just be like, no, I'm fine now. I'm gonna run around for 20 hours. I'm like, but
Yeah, that's the old dog special where they're like, oh, my foot hurts in like 5 minutes there. They're like, I'm young again. And you're like, wait, what the hell?
yeah, but now we're getting in losers finals, another best of 5 here. T.Wind going up against Galladiated and James. Who do you like here? Who do you think is going to make it happen?
Hard to tell. Definitely, honestly and truly, not cop out. It's like 50-50 in my mind. If I had to pick a direction, I gotta go with my heart, dude. I gotta go with the Blitzcrank, but
Oh, yeah. We gotta see. I mean, it's off to a bad start here, it seems. Breakdown, character down. But it's your robot. Gotta see if they can make it happen. Oh, the answer's no.
yeah, no, not on this one. Absolutely not. A quick little tag out here. Even if he lives this, there's gonna be no chance. Blitzcrank gonna wake up, get up attack. Might as well take a risk and just go next. Don't invest too much mental energy into this one.
Sometimes you just lose a round, and like the worst case scenario is like you start to make a comeback, you're feeling good, and it just gets ripped away from you at the last second. Like that feels like ass. I hate that. So figure out a way to make it work. But the Blitzcrank assist putting in work.
Connection straight after. We'll charge up afterwards here. Break, try and save. 1A, 2H, and gets the jab afterwards. Good presence of mind and good patience from James to not mash there. If James mashes, this game is blown open.
Yeah, I mean, the double down, double big body team, like it kills you in one shot. Like you can just die. And the super jump, like drag over with the drift into a J2H, that was sick. Now we just got to see Darius at 1 HP, and Blitzcrank is soon to follow, it seems. A really rough situation, and James going to be able to get a limit strike, get Wraith up with a full bar. And how do you get out of here?
Question now is, oh my god, the 2H hits on the backside, still gets caught by the forward assist. It's a messy situation, but it ends up going their way at least, but unfortunately is going to get punished on the 2H attempt.
And you got to figure out a way to kill here. With super assist, you can definitely do it for 1 bar. Didn't even need the assist, it seemed like. Oh no, we didn't even use super assist. It was just normal, standard Darius assist. And now we win the footsies war. Do you use burst here if you're James? Like, how much do you like Gladiator?
Okay, guaranteed plus, and is going to be able to spend the super straight away. Make him watch the full movie, and it's looking like, you know, the trust is there. Could have saved it for the next game because it's more likely that I get Fury, but, you know, have faith in the teammate. Make sure that Darius has everything he needs to finish game 1 to the duo.
I mean, I duo a lot, and that's a situation that happens all the time. Is like your friend will be getting comboed, and you're like, I kind of want to get bursted next round. Like, I feel like I could just hang out here.
He said,
and they're like, oh,
these other games you've been playing, I've been on point mostly.
Let's just save it. I don't know if like the Fury comeback could happen yet. I feel like we should just save it. But now, I mean, T.Wind, you're dead. 1 bar, all that's necessary. No burst. James wants it for himself.
Meanwhile, my teammate is blowing my eardrums out yelling for burst. So we're gonna go through, save herself on this one here. Opportunity after the sandwich. Great block, recognizing that was gonna push forward.
Oh my god, and the land into an overhead from James. That was so sick. Now we're dealing so much damage here with the Fury. T.Wind kind of just holding on to the burst once again. Leaving yourself at 1 HP. Another get up attack, just not at all scared. No matter how many times it doesn't work out, we just keep going for it.
Yup, take what you can. Definitely the correct call. And the grenade pops up, but it's still twice in a row we had it.
Oh my god, just a little bit too wonky. James not quite able to figure it out in the moment. We are able to slide underneath. Unfortunately, the jump in from Blitzcrank is still good. Now full corner to corner carry. Great beat combo though, you just didn't want to get reset.
Yeah, but unfortunately there, it leads you to the triple super. The 2 from Blitz, the 1 from Darius. Even when he's dead, the double down still comes through.
It can be so difficult. A lot of retreating guards here from T.Wind trying to build up that extra little bit of meter you get. Now just trying to run underneath the grenade, but unfortunately Darius is just a little bit too big. Oh, unfortunately not quite able to make it through. 3H doesn't work out. We got double assist here though. Couple chances, but Galladiated just kind of backing up, getting hit by the shoulder charge though, and it's T.Wind's time.
Yep, take what you can get. I really like the idea of the limit strike there. And Tex up, gets caught in a weird spot twice in a row is reset. I thought both of those were command throws. I think the Gladiator thought the same.
Yeah, I mean, T.Wind just on the next level, it feels like. Tries to bait out something, but James, this time, just absolutely locked and loaded. Not quite able to get a punish. Senna, when she's not in Wraith form, just a little bit too slow to kind of make those whiff punishes happen.
Overhead marks this time. Take your damage where you can. Still has plenty of meter. Full Wraith as well as the super assist. Hits the 1, but not the legal man. Darius still there to fight.
I thought that was going to be able to get like an anti-air on both characters, but T.Wind just absolutely slides right in there. And this double down combo into a level 3, I'm not sure if it kills, but it hurts a lot.
Just barely alive? Yep, just a little bit of life left to play with here. The dash up overhead tries to find the mark. Instead, it's going to be the tag. The parry saves us again. And the overhead connects. Here it is for the duo. A chance to stay alive. A chance to try and take this lead further. But he just mashes fireball. What?
He's a genius. He's the smartest to ever do it. James just stuck his foot out. Wasn't quite able to get a counter hit there. And T.Wind just, you know, picks the right option for the situation and really just makes it work. A little bit too late of a retreating guard attempt there. I have to see tag launch on deck as well. And now a limit strike hard tag. Oh, that was so sick. Tried to bait out a throw, but Gladiated just holds on to it just as long as you need to.
Dude, the down heavy, he moonwalked on him. The down heavy jump back, it was crazy.
Sometimes you just leave. You're just like, I'm gonna move in this weird arc, absolutely freak you out, and again, these air throws from Gladiated, they just work out time after time, I feel like. Now James with the tag launch. Able to get a full conversion here? Yes, you are. With a limit strike, with a Wraith form. Now the projectile. Figure out your way through. That's not it.
Mistimed it. That was a very smart tag, recognizing we had blown the mix up there, but still gets the crumple into the corner and cuts through into the ultimate at the perfect timing, making sure that the break is not even a factor for Darius.
Yeah, just instant level 3. I like it. The moment that bar hits the green, you just always spend the level 3 because, you know, killing a character is so good. I love killing a character. It feels great.
Speaking of which, rocket punch action, be able to save the day. Chance now is had to spend the fury.
Oh my god, James jumps up, maybe an air throw. It's just gonna end up with your doom here. The super assist follows after the Blitzcrank super punch. And I mean, it's just, you do get touch of death sometimes. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, Fury Blitz is just one of those guys, you know? Like, pretty much no matter what, you're gonna go down for it. That's one of the nice things about Blitz also in those spots, especially when you have Fury, is that like, you don't have to be optimal at all. You can just kind of do whatever, and it will do enough.
Life finds a way. Like, it will kill eventually.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God. Here, love the assist extension. That was so slick.
And this time, the jump over works out. We do get the parry, but unfortunately, James does still eat a good amount of damage from that super.
Tag out there.
Figure out a way through.
I thought for sure it was gonna reach. It was such a cute idea, James. The perfect tag, though, is back in the mix again.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing a lot of good work here. That medium fireball. Finally able to get something happening, but the fuzzies come out, and finally we see the mix that Wraith Senna can do. Unfortunately, though, the downside of it is you don't get that much damage after. Tried to get the side swap. I like it, but still, I mean, level 3 works out.
I couldn't cross back up. A little unfortunate still. Champ now anti-air apprehend. Big dreams on the attempted round start there.
Bit of an ambitious Fury there, I feel like. Yeah, I mean, you just had so much ground that you had to cover. And James forcing you to watch the cinematic one more time. That's just evil. Both players using the level 3. Come on.
Well worth it to break through and keep control. James leading the charge right now is Gladiated, going back on the point situation once again. Great retreating guard to avoid actually getting pulled in.
I mean, I think that T.Wind is trying to like scout it out a bit with that 2M from Darius. She wasn't quite able to get there, it seems like. It's now finally getting the opening here, gonna be able to have the option for Steam, but instead goes for a limit strike.
Love the tag there too, just trying to set yourself up with the best chance to eat up the break. They choose to hold it. They're gonna leave they're confident in James to utilize the Fury here to try and save it. And unfortunately, he's gonna lose out on the footsies, but it's that last chance.
I think that's the worst feeling in like video games, is when you Fury burst for your homie, and then they immediately just run into something, and then it's just like, oh no. Now, I mean, you're eating so much damage here. We got double down available. We might just tag launch instead.
The nice thing too is you wouldn't think about it for the big bodies here, but the big bodies combo routing is so damn long. It eats all of the Fury.
Yeah, now you got to worry about chip out here, right? Like 2 seconds on that assist. Once it's back, you got bleed on you and the air apprehend, trying to make something happen. Have to finish it off and make it so that T.Wind is up 2-1. Taking a little bit of a second, talking between themselves, it seems. We gotta see, just run up though. The jump over doesn't quite work out. T.Wind kind of just has to run it. And another opportunity for a limit strike, and they're gonna take it.
Okay, quick little stomp. Down against the wall. Gonna be able to tag here as well. So much coming up. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Double down's the coolest fuse. I don't know what to tell you. It has been the whole time. I'm so glad people are using it. It's so sick.
Yeah, I mean, I think that definitely, like, one of the biggest issues with the other two fuses, like 2x assist and double down, is I feel like people haven't, like, explored them as much as they could have. But when you see people like T.Wind that just do these, like, crazy triple super combos at max hit stun scaling, like, it has potential. It could be cool.
Down for the knockdown here. Limit strike. Meaty fireball. Sees the tech forward. Is able to catch the low straight away. T.Wind in a bit of trouble.
Now you gotta try and make it happen here. Limit strike into a super assist, perhaps. Yup, there it is. And 1 bar meter only needed. So now we still have access to another, like, super conversion that Senna loves so much.
Dude, I giggle every time. It's such a fun. The noise it makes when it hits you is so fun. You feel like such a dummy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the biggest move of all time. It's like getting hit by one of those like people on a corner with a big sign advertising a sale. Like it's just like, this should not be working out like this.
Senna's 2H. Just not working out in a situation like that. Fury is not quite there for T.Wind. Got the hit, forcing the Fury on the opposite side. He's gonna take the shot with the beam, and with her in Fury, it is certainly enough to roast you.
That is just so much damage. The moment you didn't parry that first hit, it was just absolutely over right there. Now T.Wind running up with the throw. Pretty cool combo here, able to get a limit strike. Instead, tag launch. Go for a steam up situation. Oh, but we just absolutely position ourselves perfectly for a throw. And getting the hit, dodging the 2H with the air apprehend once again. That move has just been putting in so much work, I feel like. Now, I mean, that does not feel on purpose, but it still works out for T.Wind in the end.
Yeah, it was a little too high. You know, if in my most charitable light, a parry bait maybe, but yeah, a little bit space.
I mean, it was ambitious. That's my favorite thing to say on commentary. Yeah, it might have worked in like some situation, but it was ambitious.
I feel you. That's me saying good hustle. Just for everything. We got him with the body splash one more time. A round apiece, but set point for T.Wind.
I mean, this could be it right here for the duo. I would imagine they're trying to make it work, but the air apprehend, I feel like that's been the move of the night. Like every single time we see a Darius, air apprehend just hits it over and over and over. It's just so good. Now, James using the super to guarantee a limit strike and get Wraith, and we bait out the get up attack. It's not quite able to get the combo. Another get up attack. We're not scared at all.
What a press. Got him again. Pulls in and doubles up with the rocket punch here. Crumple and the extensions. I love what I'm seeing here. Is we're going to go one more time. Tag launcher. Steam up.
I like another down holder. I feel like James and Bleed, like we saw before, just people who know when you have to hit down. Unfortunately, though, the cross up out of the corner is going to make it so that James falls. Now you got access to Fury. What do you do?
The reaction time is crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh, not quite enough parries there. One too few, it feels like. Now, I mean, we got Fury, though. The super assist does so much damage. Now T.Wind. There's no parry, but we footsie them. We get in there.
Dude, that was so ambitious. Definitely, I mean, I have to assume that's got to be an execution error, maybe, because that was a big
T.Wind. And can you switch back like your mental gears into the 2x KO mode? We got to see.
Yeah. That also, I mean, just like for T.Wind, you had a lot of momentum. That's a little bit of a momentum killer, man. You were coming out of that last set super hot, but now an opportunity to try and keep that same stuff going. Unfortunately, he's going to get parried on the first hit, and a 2H is going to stop the wrecking ball immediately.
Oh, a little bit of a dropped combo here, but we're holding down, so Bleed is able to keep it going. Now we have the hard tag into Ekko. Overhead with the tentacles means that we keep it going. But T.Wind kind of just falling into these hitboxes over and over again.
And breaks are going to be taken, obviously with the tentacle behind it. A little tag action as we're going to go straight in for the super. A rock bottom.
I mean, and now you got the install with the tentacles. Like, oh my god, I was going to say there's no way you're getting that. But then, you know, T.Wind did it, so I'm stupid.
Yeah, you know, it felt like he was definitely supposed to die, but you know, it comes around here and there as we retreat and throw out the time winder. I like that setup a lot. The like blink backwards 50 times time winder rewind. It's actually kind of cute.
I like it. It's good because it makes it so that when you rewind, if they roll, like you can react and the rewind will go in the right direction. So you can still hit that like throw on the roll. It's pretty cool. But now, I mean, we're just going straight in here. Got 2 tentacles, which means you get to stall for so long with Illaoi. But just the normal throw would be enough to do it. If we just block the get-up attack, not allowed here.
Oh, thought it was going to be a normal there. Parry's a little mistimed, but still okay. Still a big advantage here is again, against a lot of characters, that type of jump and that type of assist call can work out beautifully, but Illaoi is not any particular character. She is a genetic freak. She's able to answer both characters instantaneously.
Yeah, I mean, she's just not normal. Like, it's just, you absolutely character. But Bleed, I mean, it's just kind of running over T.Wind so far, showing that no amount of, like, any sort of Tokon stuff is lingering here, as we're just going to kill as fast as humanly possible.
Hey, shout out to Sage, by the way, coming through with the raid. Good to see you, homie. Hope the stream went well. See if Bleed can back to back right now, as he's going to unfortunately get pulled in here by the Blitz, but the rewind to avoid is actually disgusting.
It's so good. When the clone is behind you, that like frame 1 invincibility, just like Omae Wamo, like teleport behind you, what do? Like you just have to keep your block string so safe, but sometimes that's just not an option to feel.
Yeah, unfortunately, as soon as that clone is placed in the right position, like you said, your head blows up. Not much to be done there. Is right away, we're going to go for the rocket punch. Manages to hit both, but no assist to be able to actually follow through.
I mean, it's pretty good. I hate it when my head blows, personally. Now we have a reset attempt. We're just throwing out. I like it. It just tries to get a grab, bring you back down for some supers, but it's just not going to work out.
Down one just continues to just like full carry through all these situations. All these hits that T.Wind is finding in so many other spots are just not working out because of the sheer verticality of that anti-air.
Oh my god, the tentacles, they keep you 2+, it feels like. Now it's a little bit awkward, but oh, you spawn the Blitzcrank right into his doom.
The rewind, apprehend doesn't connect. Too far for the follow-up there, at least with the normal. And the second you see him jump, you know you can rip headless, and then doubles up.
Dude, you don't even need your second character to double down here. You just absolutely rip it twice. Who cares about what's going on? That's character be character, but Bleed. I mean, the Illaoi is the character I feel like he's known for the most. Definitely able to make comebacks. Run up, throw, level 1. Not quite able to kill though, so we just save it.
Certainly the right call though, as you leave yourself with the tentacle. Plenty of pressure. That S1 could have added an extra layer, but doesn't even need to go that deep into it here. Is on the reposition. Gonna tag back in the Blitz.
Yeah, we're having fun though. We're in the air. Unfortunately though, Timewinders prevents you from getting too much. And just the 3M is all the mix you need sometimes, it feels like. Fortunately, we drop a combo, but it's all according to plan. That's what we wanted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it drops. You're just able to double up again. One last chance as the Darius is going to come out. Does have Fury. Things are starting to, again, get a bit testy here. This is a good start.
I mean, you get him in the corner, and you deal so much damage along the way. Level 1, that is off of like a medium starter. That's crazy, but I mean, jump back Helmbreaker, that's the Bleed. The run up doesn't get the parry and doesn't get the parry once again. You're just chipped out from all the bleed damage. Fury plus bleed is like, that's an explosion. You're gonna die.
I mean, the stand block is actually fantastic though. At some point, the throw's gonna come through. You know it's gonna happen. Tries to go for the jump away, doubles up with the overhead, and chases down the tech roll as well. If you Fury, you die. Right?
I don't even know if you need Fury, right? Like, I certainly with Fury, but I think you can just do this.
Oh yeah,
you don't even need it.
I just, you know, I'd be overcomplicating things a little bit. It's part of the charm. Level 3, the ultimate cuts through as the goddess is not super happy with I would assume anybody higher up in Noxus. I can't imagine that goes well.
I feel like, yeah, they probably don't get along, but I mean, like you said, I think there is something beautiful about playing like a Rube Goldberg machine, but I think Bleed is really good at just keeping everything simple, like just absolutely doing the thing that works and not stopping until it stops working. So, got to see Gonna be able to set up the install here as well, most likely, but burst is built, so we do have an option to get out.
Oh, and because it's counter hit, you just have so much time to pick it up.
Yeah, a lot of overheads with Blitzcrank, but they're just so slow, it doesn't really do the job that you need. Jesus Christ! Oh my god.
Jump scare action. Got counter hit again, though, so many times in a row. And even with the combo dropping, is still able to fix it. What?
Oh my god, that's the mind control mix right there. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was actually... Oh my god. Jedi mind tricks from your boys. We charge the heavy one more time. T.Wind, I mean, it's just getting a bit farther away from possible every single time, every single moment. The 2H to dream now is we should be able to extend for the kill once again. Set point for Bleed.
Dude, he saw how long it took for him to get here, and he's like, I will speed run the final bracket. I will 3-0 no rounds dropped. But T.Wind has to figure out a way to try and make this comeback. Gotta see if it's possible.
Oh, and that parry, honestly, I think that kind of like tells the tale of what's been happening a lot in this set. We just felt like we needed to go for guesses, and they've just been a touch off, and Bleed has been so tuned up on defense, or offense, excuse me. Defense too, but like...
I mean, I feel like the overheads have just been working out. Like the Illaoi overhead and the 3M from Ekko both have just been putting in so much work. What a bait on the throw. Unfortunately, though, we're not able to convert. But I mean, this is gonna be so bad. Yeah, I was gonna say. Somehow you're getting opened up.
The little robot who could, trying to clean up the streets.
But now, I mean, you just stall out these 4 seconds, wait until it happens, but finally T.Wind gets an opening here. Gonna be able to get this full screen corner carry. And the limit strike almost at Fury. This is doable.
Had the exact right idea. Is gonna have to pop the Fury here. Finds the pull, but doesn't find any kind of a hit. It's so unfortunate.
Oh my god, the throw whiffs, but we press at just the wrong time. And now Bleed is going to make us watch the cutscene one more time as we crown him the winner here at TNS number 42. And just like that, 3-0. Nice and easy.
Big win for your boy. A back-to-back effort. Well played and well-deserved. Bleed, your champion.